fighting Nimbus. Yeah. So we're all coming to the city to adventure in the mines and to help the humans and the dwarves fight the goblins so that they can continue mining. So where do you want to be from? Are you from far away, or like grew up in the city, or?
I am from far away.
You're from far away. Okay. And so you just heard the stories until you came to the city to kill goblins.
I don't know.
Okay. You wandered into the city and someone suggested you kill goblins. So
yeah,
this week you were like, okay, goblins. And now you're a wizard, and so you...
I'm from the Feywild.
And you're from the Feywild because you're an elf.
Yes.
Okay. And so you've come to, you don't like goblins and you can tolerate humans, so you're on their side.
Yep.
Okay. And you're a half-elf?
Half-elf. With wood elf ancestry. But she doesn't know much about her childhood. She woke up, like, alone in the city. So she's like an urchin.
Okay. So from the city then?
Yeah. Still fleshing out her character a little bit, but to be fair, I've like stuck with finals this and that next week. But the fact that I created a whole new character, it's just like, okay, I got a little distracted. So I'm still fleshing out some of those details.
So that's good. Urchin from the city, you finally decided to make some real money by adventuring in the mines.
Yeah, sure.
All right, and Lewis, how about you?
What are they mining?
They mine, it's actually gold and silver from the mine. She's not playing. I answer her question.
I'm sorry, was that a bad question?
No, you're not playing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So they're mining gold and silver, and that's why they make so much money, so that they can hire this big army. But they would like to figure out how to get rid of the goblins so that they don't have to pay their standing army. So where do you want to? How did you get here? How did you want to go in the mines? Did you come from far away because you heard of the mines? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go with that. All right, and so you all meet up at the Adventurers Guild. You go in. People in the city direct you, and they send you into the mine there's basically guards, dwarven guards at these giant portcullises, and the halls in the mine are like 150 feet across, and they're only 10 feet tall, right? So it's a big open area, and there's lots of traffic going in and out of the mines. There's soldiers coming out to rest. There's people who actually trade with the dwarves. So even wagons traveling down these 150-foot wide hallways to be loaded with ore or rock or other dwarven goods to come out to the human city in and out. So you get to the thing there, and the guy, you're standing in line to get registered, and the guy says next, and let's see, I'll roll a die. That's what Jeremy's actually in the front of the line, and so the guy looks up and goes, "Party of 4?" And you look behind you, and there's 3 people that you don't know.
Yes.
So you just say yes. And he goes, "Okay, he says, I need 5 gold pieces total for you guys to register as an adventuring crew." And he starts pulling things out of his desk, including a beat up old map and a little badge that says 012, Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
And he pushes it over. So how are you guys paying for that?
How much gold do we have?
I have 5 total.
I think I did right. 10.
I mean, I automatically, as an urchin, automatically had 10, but I didn't know what we were technically starting out with.
I'm gonna ask him, can it be 4 instead?
You read it?
1 gold each.
I can help
And he just grabs his stuff. He goes, "Nope, it's 5 for a group, no matter how many of you there are."
5 for group.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you have. Where did it go?
Down the bottom.
Oh, sorry.
10.
10 golds. So y'all have to pitch in.
Yep. Here's
DM, give me the amount of gold I have. How much gold do I have?
Usually know by your background.
Yeah.
You did do that.
Mine did not include it for some reason.
Yeah, I think when I was looking it up, it said like roll a certain thing, but I didn't know how you wanted to do it.
Oh, okay. Doesn't matter.
that case, you always roll high.
Do you want to put 11 so you can chip in 2?
Yeah. Sure.
Perfect.
All right, and one of your gold, Louis, grab a pencil and erase your 10 and put in a 9.
Can you know how to do that? I'll show you how. It's all right.
Okay.
He'll kick in.
Right, we're good.
Okay.
I'll
So
take it.
you're pitching in. Give him a piece of gold.
Probably a little nervous.
Yeah. You have to give him a piece of gold. Go. Here's your gold. And a pretend piece of gold.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, now you have 9.
So he hands you your badge, and it says Adventure Skill 012 and your beat up old map,
Shall I open the map?
if you will. And he says, check the job board for the current available adventuring tasks. And he points over at a bulletin board that's on the wall.
Okay, I'll check the bulletin board.
On the bulletin board, you see a tattered sign, but it's been there, but it's larger than the rest, so it draws your attention to it. And it's basically, it says Goblin Bounty, and it says 3 gold per left ear, 5 gold per head. And then in tiny letters underneath it, it says head price must include left ear.
That's weird.
You can't cut the ear off and say I killed
I-
two. Somebody
If
figured
they
that
don't make
out.
rules for it, yeah.
Dang.
The only difference being that the heads are heavier than the ears.
What about right ear?
No money for right ears unless it's attached to a complete head, including a left ear. All right, and then you also see a new thing in the center that says "Find the Goblins' entrance." And then as you get closer, there's some detail. It says goblins keep sneaking behind the lines and disrupting army movements and dwarven civilians. Find how they're sneaking through and get solve the mystery for 150 gold pieces.
Ooh.
So the 150, of course, drew up there to get your attention.
That might be worth trying to do.
Yeah, it's a good starting one.
There's also notes that say called to service is if you spend the day in the mine and you're called to service by the army and assist them, then you get 1 gold piece each. And then there's another one that just says patrol the mines, 5 silver pieces per day. Check in at the desk, check out upon leaving, 8 hours minimum.
Wow. That doesn't sound fun.
All right, did you look at the map?
I will look at the map. Stick to yourself.
They are perfect.
Did you?
So the map would be difficult. Remember paper maps?
Paper maps.
That was like folding it up and it was more like folding it up, I think, from what I remember.
All right.
So you quickly figure out that this is where you entered, and this is where you are now. It's the headquarters for the army and also the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
You can see a few adventurers milling around. Looks like they're waiting for people to show up, because D&D parties are always late.
I'm with you.
And that's where you are now.
Dungeons and Dragons, what's up?
Right next to the Dwarven City.
Yeah, right next to the Dwarven City. The Dwarven City's sectioned into 4
This is
quarters.
all one or 5 separate?
No,
Mini
it's
cities.
like 10:30.
Mini cities technically, but you know,
Okay.
neighborhoods
Okay.
in the city with a big market here, but you have to go
Well,
around.
I don't know.
Each of these squares, the big squares, I don't know if you can see, there's 4 tiny
Yeah.
squares in a big
I don't
square.
Oh, okay.
The big square is equal to 2 of these maps, right? So there's
Oh.
3 here on the table, but it's a big thing, right?
Okay.
It's a 150 foot
Yeah.
wide hallway that you
Wow.
can.
Oh wow, so this is actually really big.
These little things here are
Just try to
portcullises.
listen and-
These 3 as you came in, and this one, because you can see it from where you're standing, are all just open. But there's 2 dwarven guards at each one.
Okay.
But they're just letting people pass through because it's daytime.
Well, what to do first?
one that brought us the most coin?
The
The
figuring out where the infiltrators come from
How they're getting
was the
in.
big reward.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a relatively new offering.
Let's look for that.
You can tell because of the paper.
Yeah.
So try to figure out how the goblins are getting behind the armies. If you look, there's 6 different exits, right? And there's goblins and an army stationed at each one. But goblins keep popping up in the middle, and no one knows where they're coming from.
Interesting.
Do
Okay.
they watch each of the 6 known ones, or are those
Mhm.
not?
Yeah, there's an army stationed at each of these,
Okay.
so that the goblins can't come in.
But they still are.
But there's
So
Sure.
maybe they're
A lot
coming
of
from
folks can
deeper
figure that
underground.
out.
There's gotta be an entrance somewhere in the middle.
That's right.
Yeah, we can definitely take a look and
Okay, so do
see.
you understand so far what they're trying to figure out what they should do next
And what, get,
as a group?
what is that? Is it goblin heads? And
Goblin
then get
heads.
goblin heads while we're in the process?
Or left
It
ears.
would be good to
Or
get some
left
goblin
ears.
heads because you can get some cash.
Yeah, left ears are easier to carry.
Easier to carry?
Yeah, but heads are worth more.
All right. Well, I'm down to kill some goblins.
So what we need to do is cut off the ears and just bring the head
Oh, do you think they're doing that?
for weight purposes.
Oh, that's good.
We don't need the ears, but the head make the most.
No, because the head thing said you had to have an ear.
Oh, at least
Keep
one
it
ear.
from turning.
Just
into-
left
Which
ear?
brought more? The
Just
head
left
though,
ears.
right?
You
What?
think you're
The
getting
head
it
brought
from-
more.
The head brings more,
But it has to have one left ear?
but it also has to have a left ear because they're not letting you cut off the ear and turn them in separately.
Okay. So we cut off the right ear and keep the rest.
Yes.
Somebody ruined it for the rest.
Brian, Louis wants to know if it's possible that the maybe this is inappropriate, I'm sorry. Is it possible that the goblins are digging up into?
Could be, but people are roaming around looking for holes where the goblins came in, and they haven't found any yet. Would you guys like to go and look for holes?
We can do that.
Sounds good.
Would anyone like to pet the cat?
I have plenty at home that don't leave me alone.
Imbus.
No.
Maybe he's with the goblins and he's blocking the holes.
Yeah,
I think he's in cahoots.
trying to distract us from finding the goblins. All right. So which direction do you want to head off?
Try what I was about to write.
When I was trying to take this together, he couldn't come in and sit on it, so I put tape on his paws. He quickly got tired of that day. It's D&D time. You remember? Sometimes we play D&D and you don't get to play on the table.
He's like, I don't think so.
How old is an Nimbus?
You know, I can't remember, but let's say 3.
Stubborn.
Oh my
This is
He
my,
is.
this is
He
my-
It's just like it's Maya.
Uh-huh.
Maya was doing this to me today, laying right on my keyboard. And I kept
This
taking her
this
down.
is why mine are not allowed on my desk.
You know what?
Let me check that.
Let's start going
I
this way.
made that
Oh,
rule.
yeah.
I made that rule
Okay,
real fast.
so you're
They're
gonna
not
go
allowed
through
on
the
my
Dwarven
desk.
City?
that makes the most
Alright,
sense.
when you go through the city is the ceiling's a little taller in there, and all kinds of stone homes have been. So once you enter this area, there's actually like streets, and there's kids playing, dwarf kids playing in the streets and stuff, and you see people doing their wash and stuff like that outside, and there's occasionally a well. So it's pretty nice for an underground city, because it's dwarves, right? It's not like just goblins. And you go through the city, and when you come to this gate, it's actually closed, and there's 2 dwarven guards standing there at the portcullis. There's a big portcullis is bars, right? So the whole thing is barred off with big bars, but there's a little door in the middle, and then there's a big door. So you can open the little door, or you could open the big door, and where people could get like wagons and stuff through to actually like load up ore and whatnot. But there's a small door with 2 guards, and they ask if you're going through,
We're going through. We're looking for goblins to see where they're coming from.
and they're like, "All right, good luck with that." They open the door and they let you through.
So positive.
All right. So do you want to continue forward, or do we want to go left first? Well, that's my left.
So I cannot actually read the teeny tiny words, so I'm gonna let you guys go
They're not
with
important.
that decide.
They're
that
really
decision.
not important.
They're not important, just
You're
follow
leaving the Dwarven
the
City,
path.
and there's paths,
Sit
and
even with
goblins
my-
are
I
here,
can't.
and there.
So this is exactly the map we have in the game. So we see all these.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now these on here, they look like they're just square hallways, but in reality, they're like almost caverns. You can tell that some of it has been mined and some of it was just natural. But beyond the city, it becomes very rough. So if a square section would look like this, and then it goes like this, and it just kind of repeats. So it's not just a square giant hallway, but it's very wide, very open, with some natural cave and some that has been mined, where they took the gold and the silver out of it.
Okay.
Or where they've just enlarged it to allow for wagon traffic.
So we come through here and we decide if we want to go this section or
Or
this
that
section.
way. Yep.
Wait, which way? You're talking about going.
We're right here.
Right?
So we would either go that way or we'd go that way. Those are the only two options from the gate.
Well, I would imagine right might get us closer to the center than.
Is that where we want to head to the center?
Aren't we?
I don't
To find the hole. Isn't that what Louis said? Is it Louis?
So look for holes, yeah.
Yeah, we do have to start going towards
You
more
can
towards the
stand up
center.
and look at it if you want. You're good.
All right, it is. I guess we search everywhere and it's not there. Then we know
Sure.
to go back to that
You
spot.
can use that still.
Okay. You travel.
Can you see where it's
You travel through here then.
Mhm.
At these gates, there are no guards, right? There is a portcullis and it is closed. It's just a latch, and you can see where sometimes where the metal has been dented and nicked. Where sometimes people lock this, but right now it's just not locked. So you just let yourself through. You go ahead and close it behind you or leave it open. Wait, what's easy
Close
enough.
it behind us.
Close it behind us.
So the
Does
right
it
thing to
lock
do.
behind us?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
It doesn't
that
have
was
a locking
my-
mechanism on the portcullis, but it has, the loop and the tongue where it
Yeah.
could be locked with a padlock, but there's no padlock here,
Okay.
so it's just open. Okay. That brings you eventually to where you run into the rear of the Second Army here. So some troops carrying swords and shields and spears stop you as you approach the army, and they say, "We've got this section. It's quiet right now. There's no need for adventurers in this area." As you get to here.
All right.
Do they not let us pass? Or
Or can we continue straight and then?
That's it.
or do they tell us to come back over here?
No.
Go through.
They'll let you go through.
We just can't go past the map, basically.
Looking
if
at the
they're
map
blocking.
though, coming back this way will actually bring us more towards the center.
I think that's what I was kind of looking at.
Yeah, because then if we go that way, it's going to loop us around all the way over to the active mine, which technically still comes around and comes back over
You
here.
can stand up and look if you want. Louis has superhuman maze skills. I know that sounds crazy, but he can look at a maze and know how to go through it.
So that's up to all of you. We can either continue going past them, or we can backtrack a little bit and come back around.
Backtrack.
Yeah.
You'd rather go up into this area?
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
you see it now. Good job.
Okay. So as you turn, you're trying to take this main path to get to the center, so you just avoid all these little side
Yes.
things.
For the moment, yeah.
Okay. And let's say you're about here when you run into 4 humans. Let's pull the map up and put everybody on the map.
Is this like a zoom in of your map?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And they're standing here in the middle of the hallway, and they go, "What are you up to today? What's your quest?" And these guys look kind of rough. They're adventurers. We can tell they're not well-to-do adventurers. Usually walk out in front. Who walks out in front?
Not me.
No.
Louis sits there.
Wait, what's everyone's health?
Not
More
enough.
of a tracker,
What is it?
low range. I'm not going to be up
8?
front. Most likely, I'm probably more towards
That's
the
actually
back.
good.
You're feeling comfortable, huh?
Wait, for health, were we starting with average or full?
It's max. Yeah,
Max,
so
okay.
So they yell at you. What does anybody say?
What are you doing there?
we're attempting to locate goblins.
He goes, well, if you want to search beyond here, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
I knew it.
Oh Jesus.
I knew that.
What kind of toll?
I think my character rolls for eyes at this point.
Roll my eye.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna ask him what kind of toll.
Oh,
Because we're gonna need 5 silver pieces each, so 2 gold. Don't care how you pay it.
See this? Yeah, I know that.
All right. Well, after we kill some goblins, we'll come back and give you that.
He goes, not past here.
Not past here.
This is our area.
Do you think that the Adventure Guild would give us money for your heads?
And he laughs and he pulls out his little badge and it says, Adventurers Guild 089. He goes, I'm not sure whose heads would get paid. I'm not sure who would get paid, but that's some nice equipment you guys are carrying there. We could definitely use the upgrade.
Why is he flashing his badge? Is it like a higher number than ours or something?
He brought up the Adventurers Guild, so he pulled out his badge to show he's also in the Adventure Guild.
I'm gonna ask him if he needs glasses because we have the crappiest basic gear that you have in the game.
He goes, so you're turning around and you're paying the 2 gold.
I'm not paying the 2 gold.
Pay the 2 gold.
I will not be accosted in this way.
Do we want to sneak by them?
Maybe you can keep him busy.
Oh, they know we're here now.
There's ways around it.
I mean, yeah, we'd have to like leave and like sneak back or something.
Oh, like what's this distracted us? Like distract them?
Oh, you think you could maybe distract him and then everybody else could?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me look at this. See what I can.
But he's,
I'm just not one to jump in right away and be like, bam.
I would.
Fighter would.
so you should, just tell him then. Say, I'm not paying any toll. Me and my sword says we can go through this.
Like that what they do? Alright.
We can go through this way.
He's going balls to the wall. What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm laughing, man. Everybody's indecisive.
Everyone seems what?
Everybody's kind of indecisive.
Yeah.
Right.
I just know I'm not paying like 2 gold. Like they can screw themselves.
It's more like, do we want to
Fight or not.
fight humans and not goblins? Depends.
Oh,
It depends on if we're good or not.
You're a cocky one, huh? I guess that goes good with your character, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'll fight anybody.
Because I play Fortnite a lot.
Because you got that big sword. You got BSE, big sword energy.
Where are they in the? Are they in the actual middle or not quite in the middle?
No, they're not quite in the middle.
So you said they look very not well off.
Yeah. In fact, the leader guy kind of looks like he used to be in the army. You just met the army guys, but his stuff is all it's not shined up and neat. He's kind of ragtag, so he's probably a retired army guy. Whereas the other 3 just look like standard street thugs. You were an urchin. You know what they look like. Always trying to get part of your food. Just bullies.
This way, I don't want that. I'm not paying them.
So then I'll ask: is this an official checkpoint, or you guys just want more money?
They just laugh. And they say, hey, we're patrolling this area, and if you want to share, then you're going to pay too. Otherwise, we're getting paid to patrol right here.
So would it make a difference if we go get some of the army guys and come back with them?
And he just laughs and he goes, I think the army's a little bit busy with the goblin army.
Yeah, but they don't need all the members of the army, so some can come and escort us over.
Or like 201.
I'm just like, how much are they finding in one little area that they are controlling?
Well, you remember from the signs right on the board, there was you get 5 silver pieces a day just for hanging out in the mines.
Oh, I see. So they're just
They're just hanging out, yeah.
basically squatting.
Yeah.
Nah.
So we can go around and go through it a different way.
Mhm.
If more of us are not willing to fight, then we go a different way.
So you're gonna go back then and try a different direction?
Burn into them somewhere else.
Let's see if I can remember where I said we were. Oops.
I heard something they're forcing our hand actually. I mean, that's my character's personal opinion.
I mean, I'll fight if I have to. I'm not against it. But
Yeah, I am along
I
those
think you
lines.
said here. So we
And
can.
you were headed this way?
Yeah. We can come back, but we'd have to pass by the army.
Which the army will let us.
then- Yeah, they will. And then we'd
Pass.
have to go
that way, yeah.
this way.
Mm-hmm.
Add long ways, but
Who knows? We might find a goblin.
we don't have to murder other humans.
It's true.
Yet.
In agreement? Backtrack and go a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And avoid the grungy guys altogether.
For now.
I'll definitely keep an eye on them to make sure they're not following us.
Okay. Yep. As soon as you're out of range, basically, they sit down and they go around the corner and go back to laughing and joking.
Okay.
And you can hear them making bets. How long do you think those guys will last? You think we'll see them again? They seem awful. They seem like busybodies to me. I say they don't make it. And then you're out of earshot. So you head back down to the army, and you're gonna pass the army going the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so point on the map there where you're going.
So going this way, this way, this way, this way. Coming up and around.
Okay. As you get to this area, I'm gonna make a little G here.
Uh-oh.
You suddenly see a goblin just appear out of nowhere. You're walking down the hall minding your business. You specifically said you wanted to be in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And he just appears out of nowhere.
There's your chance.
And he looks really
Maybe
nervous.
go get the goblin.
Hey, there's your chance.
So you want to talk to the goblin?
Talk to the goblin?
No.
I mean,
What do you want to do?
Just gonna charge the
Does
goblin?
anyone speak goblin?
I speak goblin.
I mean, you can
I
try.
studied it. The only reason why I studied it is because coming here with all the war and everything else, it'd be better to know it than not.
So you take a few steps. You just pull out your sword and start running towards him.
Uh-huh.
And the goblin just immediately puts his hands up and he goes, "Wait! I'm not causing any trouble. I'm just lost. Wait, please don't kill me." So everybody roll a d20 and add your initiative die number. So see right here. Initiative bonus?
This one.
No wait, this is proficiency bonus. Here's initiative over here. Plus one.
Number one. This one.
Yep.
The small one.
No, the large guy. And you're gonna add one to it.
Okay, so you just have to roll it and then add one to the number?
Uh-huh.
Okay, roll it.
What is it?
What number is that, Bubba?
6.
Okay, so
Okay.
what's that number?
So, can you grab one of these markers for me? And actually, by the 6 on there on the map, right, Naruto. What you got?
Thank you.
Oh, 19
Oh,
plus
right next to the
initiative
six.
2, so that's 21.
And so, what's your character's name? I forgot already.
Can you write Naruto?
Oh, I
Mhm.
haven't figured that part out.
Question mark.
JC for Jekka's character.
I knew there was something else I needed to do.
How's been all day?
N-A-R. Sorry.
That's alright.
U.
And then
N-A-R.
so.
And then a U. And then a T.
This is really hard. We'll just
And
skip
then
it.
a O. Okay.
I mean,
Alright,
you,
and then up by the 20,
my last character ended up having a nick.
put JC. 20.
JAC.
Just JC.
Oh, JC.
It's
Okay,
Yeah,
I
actually,
did 20.
it's
You said
actually
2-0?
21.
21.
Oh, 20. Oh,
21.
was he
Right.
supposed to add 1 to his 6?
Yeah.
He was supposed to put it by 7
So
then?
yeah, I have a I rolled a 19. I have a
Okay.
+2 initiative.
Okay.
Should we write them on the?
So at 21,
the
see
little
where
things
2-1
like we
is?
did before?
Go up to 19, 20,
That's how you guys do it.
21. Next to 21. The one
See
after
how
20.
Lewis handles it, and then we'll just.
Yep. Just write JC.
How do you do
You
it?
know
Here's
how to write a
Vincent.
J?
With this monitor now, I can't see the 6.
And then
Yeah.
the
I
C.
might have you read the initials too.
I can do that.
Okay.
When did you put that there?
That's just recent, huh?
No, it just used to face the other way.
Oh, okay.
And then a C.
Is that wall mounted?
Good job.
Yeah.
Your name
Or what kind
Naruto
of
should
face
actually
is
be
this
next to the
direction?
7, not the
Thanks for the
6.
person sent over there.
So just write it 1 up.
Oh, no, oh.
Okay. Do you want him to write something
I
else?
should be checking the camera. Yeah, what's your character's name?
Theron.
Theron. That's gonna be a tough
Oh
one.
boy.
THERAN.
And which number is he gonna write that by?
7.
Do you want me to?
I also got a 7.
No, I got it.
Okay. Okay. Write
Okay,
your
so
Naruto.
right next to Naruto, write Theron.
Okay. Write Naruto first. N-A. R. U. Or how about just how about just N-A-R-U? That's your nickname, Naru.
No, Mama.
Oh, sorry.
Mama, well,
Is that your dice?
N-A-R-U.
I have that.
That is pretty cool
T-O.
for
T.
not real dice.
T-O.
program.
D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I roll it and
Does he
Okay.
make noises?
yeah.
Then right next to Naruto, you're
I
gonna
play
write
up the
Foundry on
holder dice?
Sundays.
Fair.
yeah, I have a
T.
Oh,
It's not too, they have
On the
pretty
seven
cool
still.
dice effects. Not
So right
super
next to
cool,
yours,
but-
near the 7.
We
Better
had
than roll 20.
dragon dice, so when you rolled a 20, it would roar.
That's kind of cool.
And
Oh,
when
that is
you
cool.
when you rolled a 1, it would like yelp, almost like a puppy.
H.
And this guy was rolling ones like the whole session. So we would all just laugh.
A.
So here was another one.
Y. E.
E.
Uh-huh. E-R-E-N, right?
It's THERAN.
Oh, I'm sorry. Try that again. T-H, I did it wrong.
It's okay.
T-H-E.
So it's the H.
T-H, uh-huh.
So it's
E.
H, Mama.
T-H,
H.
yeah, T-H-E.
Place it or.
No, leave the H and do an E. Hi.
And what else?
T-H-E.
RAN.
R-A-N. R.
Half elf.
Huh?
You said you're a half elf?
A.
Yeah, half elf. With
A.
wood elf and
Two A's, one A.
ancestry.
Just one A.
I don't think it
I
was
did
right.
A and then
Ancestry.
And then an N.
M.
N is in Nancy.
Didn't.
Okay. Alright.
It's funny because Nancy is the person who used to do that.
Heidi? I go between the two names.
Anybody else? Oh, what's your name?
Yeah.
That's spelled Theron.
THERAN.
Is that this? Just put Z.
Z at what number?
9.
See where the 9 is?
Uh-huh.
Put a Z.
What name did you choose?
Is that this?
Hi, baby.
What does a 9 look like?
It's when you're at 7 go 1, add 2 more.
most other games, which is
Yes,
That's
that's
what
not
caught me
I
off
got
guard
Z
for a
there.
second.
I just put in a name thing for the race and that had a bunch of stuff. I just picked it.
Yeah,
What kind of dice is that?
This isn't a dice. This is a hit point tracker.
there you go.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is it?
Nope, that's it.
Fire.
Triton.
Triton fire. You didn't even tell me that.
Okay. There you go.
That
Hold the
fits.
kitty.
Do you need like excessive amounts of water or anything? Okay.
What the hell?
No,
Yeah.
because it says I can breathe in air and water. So
Use a lot of lotion. You're good.
Oh, it's so pretty. That pretty kitty likes gloves. Okay. Put the kitty
Oh, there we go.
Pick her up.
I should.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're gonna get bit.
Oh, I'm gonna ladron if that matters.
I'm scared.
Again.
Here. Bring her up.
You'll tell me when he comes up.
Okay. See. Just like
All right. So that means JC's gonna go first. JC, what are you gonna do?
hold an action?
Sure.
I think I'm gonna hold an action. Cause I don't know if I want to shoot him just yet. But my bow is at the ready.
You're gonna shoot him if you decide to shoot him,
Mm-hmm.
based on.
Maybe what happens if they're able to get information.
Okay. And then I can't see who's next.
Z.
Z, what are you gonna do?
I'll ask him what he needs help with.
Right, and so he won't answer till his turn,
Okay.
and then
Naruto.
we're gonna run forward and hit him with your sword. 1, 2, 3.
You sure you don't want to negotiate? Oh, all right.
He was a little bit far away, so you're just running towards him.
Just trying to intimidate him.
And then
Me. Theron.
Yeah. The goblin's 5. I assume I'm last.
You were last.
Yeah.
I shall. No, I'm gonna hold a firebolt just in case more appear.
So firebolt appears in your hand, but you're not throwing it quite yet. And you're gonna decide if you need to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then it's his turn. He says, "I'm just lost. I'm just lost. I'm just lost." But he looks like he's getting ready to run to his right, but he hasn't moved yet. But you can tell he's like leaning this way, like he's just gonna take off running. So that brings us back to JC. Did you decide to shoot him?
No. We asked him what he was needing help with, and he didn't really
He just said
say.
he's
Right.
lost.
You just keep saying, "I'm lost. I'm lost."
He doesn't know where he is. Unless he's lying.
That's
And it's all a trap.
I should have incited that.
I don't think I'm that good to pin him anywhere.
You never know.
I don't know if there's anything to pin him to. It looks like it's pretty open behind him.
Yeah, he just appeared in the middle of nowhere.
I want to know where he appeared from.
That's strange.
I was like,
Maybe we should
where are
ask
you
him where
lost
he came
from?
Z.
Like, what do you need help with? Where are you lost from? Where are you supposed to be? Is what I ask. But I'm not gonna shoot just yet.
So everybody's just shouting at each other, except for Naruto, who's running forward.
Yeah.
And then who's next?
Z.
Me, I'll move forward too.
Does anyone know like a spell to like
Naruto.
freeze him?
All right. It's your turn then, Naruto. Are you gonna continue running up there, and are you just gonna hit him with the sword?
Keep running.
Can you ask him stuff too, or are you only going to be physical?
Physical?
Oh,
You
okay.
usually ask stuff or
Just
hit.
hates goblins.
Mm-hmm.
You go 20 feet and you can swing at him now. Roll the green die.
Does that?
And you're using your training sword, so you're gonna add 5 to the die.
Okay.
What's that there?
1, 4.
Oh, that's
19.
19.
Right. And you're gonna add 5, so that's 19 total.
Mm-hmm.
And that hits him. So now you roll the 2 white dice and you add 3 to those. And so 8.
8.
Right? And that just kills him outright.
Okay.
Big slash on his neck, blood spilling everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Get his head.
I'll say I guess
I'm
he's not
thinking my
lost
character
anymore.
does a lot of eye rolling. Because like now we don't know where. But I think I'd like to search the area and try to see if there's any indication of where he popped up from.
Okay. So you're just gonna search around this area here.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make a perception check. No, wait. Yeah, perception or survival.
Investigation.
You know what? Take your pick. Investigation, perception, survival.
I'm gonna go with perception since I have a higher on that one.
Okay.
So 16.
All right. Yeah, you don't find any kind of tunnels, entrances, doorways, but you do notice his tracks, and basically you notice that he had walked that way, turned around, and walked back. So he had moved farther on, but turned around and then walked back down here when he appeared. And you can tell for his tracks first, he must have been invisible or something. He just appeared out of nowhere.
Are you able to detect any magic? And I apologize in advance because I'm playing Pathfinder on something, so I get the two mixed up.
Not yet.
Okay.
him when we get?
Yeah, do you want?
You're standing there over the goblin. What do you want to do?
Well,
Get gold.
You want to check the goblin for gold?
no,
Yeah.
aren't you supposed to get his head?
Yeah.
Do that later. Gold
Oh,
first.
I'm sorry. Okay, I got it.
Gold's important.
Yes, it is.
Right. So you go through it, and you notice that the goblin is carrying a bunch of weird supplies, but he doesn't actually have any money. But he has thin wires to use for tripwires, and a little hammer, and several small like firecrackers that he's carrying, as well as some of the like jacks, you know, the pointy things, except they're big like this and they're really sharp on the ends. So like if you put them on the ground, people would step on them. And he also has a shovel. But he doesn't have any money.
What would you do?
Sell this stuff to get money.
Or don't you have to? Can you just say like maybe take his stuff?
Yeah, you can take this up. Looks like he's making traps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is that what you're gonna do? Take his stuff? Okay.
Alright, so you pick up all the stuff he was carrying. It's not too much, so it's not heavy or anything. And it's all in a little pack, a little sack.
Okay, listen.
It's not like a backpack or anything, it's just a sack. So you basically just take a sack. Okay.
You can drink my tea. Does he have sorry. Does he have to do something next?
yeah.
Sorry.
I just didn't understand what you were doing.
Oh, it's
You're like, put your hand out, so drink my iced tea. I'm like, that's
No,
not tea.
sorry,
That's
it's medicine
I
time.
figured it out now.
Well, we need the head.
It's regular iced tea, but you'll be nice.
Nero's got the big sword. I assume he's just gonna finish chopping off the head. He's done most of the work with his first blow.
Okay. I would like to. Well, I'm not trying to run ahead and walk into something, but I still want to progress forward.
Did the footprints that led forward and then back, they didn't really go anywhere.
No, it looked like he wandered that direction, decided he'd gone the
Oh,
wrong
okay.
direction, and turned back. And you met him.
That's where we found them.
That's where you found him. Now it's the goblin right here. In this section. So you guys want to continue forward then?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you get to that gate, it's actually closed. On the other side are two dwarven guards. And inside, you can see a group of about 12 dwarves that are miners. Right? They've got their little shiny things and their pickaxes and stuff. But they're all stopped for lunch. Do you want to talk to the guards at the gate? They just wave at you.
We can ask them if they've seen any goblins pass by today.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, we haven't seen any goblins at all.
We just
Do
encountered
they
one.
kill them? Or do they just do their job and, like, that's not their job, is to get the goblins?
Well, they don't go looking for them.
They're
But
just
I mean, I suppose if the goblin wandered up to the gate, they'd probably.
would kill it. Or,
Yeah.
okay. Whatever.
But they haven't seen any, so
But the fact that we just found a goblin, and here's, he was invisible. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you noticed that the tracks that you were following, where he walked away and walked back, they end where the goblin would have gotten about where he could see the dwarves, and that's when he turned around.
It's another mystery.
should we go and investigate back there? Or
Yeah.
see where it came from?
I mean, I think we could try, because if we could figure out where they're coming from, that's a lot of gold right there.
There was no tracks at all coming towards us when we were.
You didn't see any, no. But you know, the ground is dusty in some places and not dusty in other places. And also, she just rolled 16. So
that's
she
right,
only
okay.
saw the tracks that the goblin had, Going from about where you killed
so
him
someone else can roll
forward
perception and
and
get a
then
better
back.
roll.
Or worse roll.
Yeah.
Don't think positive.
Alright, we should probably check the floor, the walls, and the ceiling.
So you want to backtrack and this time checking the walls, the floors, the
Yeah,
ceilings.
floor,
and
wall,
all
ceiling
that.
of all the spots along where
Okay.
the footsteps were. Who would be best at searching? Or we can all search.
You're gonna split it up, left, right, top, bottom.
Yeah. I have a perception of +4, so that.
I have an investigation of 5.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. It's up to you
All
guys.
my skills are worse than so.
What do you have, Louis?
What is your perception or investigation or what is it?
He's a big,
Survival?
strong guy, so.
You don't want me to. Okay. Hold on.
You're supposed to look like that.
Are you proficient in perception? Are you proficient?
Mhm. Yeah, I
Same.
was one of the ones that I
So
selected
you
for
could do
nature. I think I picked nature, perception, and animal handling. And then the other two that is because of the urchin.
Alright, well I'll just start looking with perception.
You're just gonna do a perception, and what are you looking for? You're checking
Any
each
holes or anything that
You're
could
looking-
be
You're looking at the walls.
all the way around, taking your time, walking back and forth across the tunnels.
yeah, so that's 21.
Oh, nice.
Right. And what were you gonna do?
Ooh, never mind. I didn't do shit.
Alright, well, I'll just see what I get then. 25.
Oh wow. Okay.
Investigation.
Yeah.
And
I didn't find anything
Lewis, do you want to
different.
go ahead and roll too? I think your perception's only like
That was a natural 20.
He has nothing on perception.
yeah, so it defaults to the wisdom number.
Oh, he has only a 0 for wisdom.
All right, so roll the
So
die,
it's-
add nothing.
He's
So
a
this
big
one?
group.
Big one again?
The big one again.
Which is
5.
5. Okay, so no, you're just walking down the middle of the hallway. You don't know it's nothing. You're looking for more goblins.
just wandering around.
Okay. You see the goblin tracks. No wait, you did perception and you did
I
investigation.
did perception.
You see the goblin tracks a couple of more times. So the goblin definitely came from this direction.
Oh.
Right, and so you tracked him all the way back to this corner, but that's as far as you got. With your investigation, though, you notice that there is a hidden door in this wall. It's one of the areas that looks like it's been mined, so it's relatively smoothed out, and there's a big stone door, but it doesn't seem to have any means of opening it. But you can tell that there's a door leading this direction out into the.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good find.
Mm-hmm. So looking around it, there was no way at all to open it. No, nothing.
No,
I'll push on it.
no. I mean, what's your strength?
That's 8.
Nope.
Try pulling.
Right.
There's nothing to pull. There's no handles or anything, so pulling would be different.
Maybe we
Carve a
need what is your name? Naruto?
Naruto.
Naruto. Maybe our Naruto can move something.
You want to try to smash the door down? Right. Go ahead and roll the big die there and add the number. With the number next to athletics.
What'd you get? 12 plus 5. He's got 17.
17. No, this door isn't budging.
Oh,
Yeah.
even
But,
with all that strength.
By banging into it, you can see where some dust has come down, where that was kind of concealing it. You can definitely see the cracks, so you know exactly where the door is, but you couldn't move it to pull it open, to push it open.
Oh,
And it's way too thick and it's made of
not the
stone.
door that maybe goes down. Just go up in the wall. Oh, maybe. That's good thinking.
So how do we get through it then?
We can always camp out and wait till someone comes through.
That is true.
Ooh,
Are
is
you
anyone
allowed to
good
try
with
to
like
see?
traps?
It goes up.
No.
Well, ask him. Yeah, ask Ryan.
Does it go up?
No, it doesn't look like it goes up. Just because of the way it's set into the wall, there's no up to go into, right? It's just a huge block of stone, roughly door shape. I mean, it's a little wider than a normal door, and it's about it's kind of short for you, right? If you could get it open, you'd have to duck down under to go in it.
Don't you have all that stuff that you just got from the goblin? Could you blast it open?
The little firecrackers?
Mm-hmm.
No, they wouldn't be able to blast up stone like that.
Yeah, we could always camp out and wait to see if someone opens from the other side.
Okay.
That's true.
Guess we'll have to.
I mean, it's an opportunity.
Or do we keep trying to smash it? Continuously.
Over and over again.
Yes.
So you're waiting at the door, hoping that someone will open it from the other side, and coming up with plans to see how you might get it open otherwise.
You want to try smashing it again?
Mm-hmm.
I'll help him.
All right. Go ahead and roll both dice.
Strength is
Just
my
use
jump
the
stat,
larger
I'll be
result.
helpful here.
Okay, roll
Right.
them both.
Both.
And then
Just
we
use
use a
the
bigger
larger
number.
result. 'Cause he's helping you out over here. That's not very good. What's that one?
8.
8 plus 5 is 13.
13.
So that's not quite as good as you hit it last time. No, it just seems like a thick piece of stone that's just been stuck into a hole that's only, slightly smaller than the other side. So, right, the stone is 4 feet wide, and rattling it down a couple of times, there's stone behind it, right? So it won't go through the hole that way.
There's stone behind the door.
Yeah. There's
So
stone.
It's like one of those doors
Holding
that are
the
like,
door.
Yeah, it would open towards us.
Yeah.
it's like a one-way
One would probably
door,
be easier.
basically. I don't know if anyone, is there any like way to get some tool under it to pull it out? I don't know if anyone
Yeah,
has
although
that.
it's massively heavy, right? We're talking like
Yeah.
800, 900 pounds of stone to move this door. But yeah, you've
How would a little goblin move that then?
you've got cracks on both sides and the top now
It
from
has to be like a
where
switch.
Naruto is
That has to
smashed
be
it.
on the inside.
Has to have something like that.
Well,
Mechanism.
if you use some of your firecrackers, just widen up the cracks a little bit. You could wedge something in there.
You want to try it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get one of them lit. You stuff it in the hole as best you can. You get one and you light it. Everybody steps back and it just kind of goes pop. They're just tiny firecrackers, so it doesn't really do anything to the stone.
I won't say anything anymore.
Blows some more dust around though.
Mommies know how.
It's a good shot.
Firecracker
Yeah.
to a 900-pound stone.
You don't know.
What happened? Right, and the goblin was carrying them, so if the goblin came to the store, maybe the firecrackers had something to do with the door. But that doesn't seem to be the case.
I'm willing to at least wait a couple hours by the door.
Yeah.
Even somewhere maybe off to the side, kind of hidden. So if they do happen to come through and the door's still open, that gives us an opportunity to get through or ambush any goblins that come through.
Alright.
I agree.
But if they're invisible.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Do I have sneak?
Just stealth.
Stealth.
Different.
I apologize now. I do have stealth,
That's okay.
so I can hide.
Sometimes I say 3rd edition things.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, what? A reflex save. Okay, so you wait there for 5 hours, right? And you hear the dwarves coming down the hall. Dwarves from this area, they're carrying their pickaxes, and it looks like they're just headed home for the day. They are not singing.
Okay.
None of that. But they are joking around and talking about where they're going to eat dinner and where they're going to do their drinking. And making fun of one guy because he said his wife wants him home.
Right.
And where the rest of them are going out drinking.
I'm not going to say anything to them because I don't want to split 150 gold amongst a bunch of dwarves.
No,
Okay.
I would have let them go on their merry way.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they took a look at you. You guys taking your break, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. if you feel like it, we're going to the Stumpy Unicorn for drinking tonight.
Sounds like fun.
All right, we'll see you later. And they just walk on by.
I'm a friendly bunch.
No activity still. Well, we can mark this place on the map, keep track of it. But I mean, we can always continue on because there's also goblins to still kill.
And then who knows, there might even be another door.
There might be.
Similar.
Mm-hmm.
Secret door.
Maybe there's someone at the Stumpy Unicorn that knows how to get that door open.
Yeah, I guess we can continue. Wait, I'm gonna try hitting it before we leave.
Hit it one more time.
Yeah, just why not? Who
Yeah.
wants to, does anyone want to help me?
You want to help hit it one more time?
He'll help you.
Louis always up to some brute.
All right. Nope, 15.
Okay. This time, no visible effect. You've already knocked all the dust that you can knock off.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the crack where the door is sitting into the wall very plainly now. Enough to wedge a firecracker in there, although that had no effect. No extra bump there
Okay.
by slamming into it.
Alright. I think we should continue on for now then. And come back to it.
Wait, before we go, I'm gonna take one of my arrows and see if I can wedge it under me.
No, underneath, it's pretty flush with the ground. The stone.
Is there any spot where it's
sitting-
not completely flush?
Yeah,
Like jam.
all the way around. There's a crack where your arrow would fit in there.
All right, jam it. But towards the bottom.
And near the bottom.
Yeah. I just want to see if it moves
Oh, okay.
when we come back.
Oh, if the arrow's moved.
Yes.
Got it. So you can put it down low so maybe nobody will notice it.
Yeah.
Instead of putting it up high where if the door was open it would go.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
So at the bottom on the side, where it'll just be dislodged when someone opens the door. Okay. With an arrow. And then you decide to head on this direction again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, and where are we going now?
My original plan is say we start heading back towards the center.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and the center you mean you're gonna pass there
Correct.
and come up to
Mhm.
this mine area?
Yeah.
As you're passing through this hallway, you meet this group, the group from this area. They're also on their way out. They just have farther to walk. So you pass them, and you note that this time that the portcullis guards, right? They're with the group of miners. They're leaving for the day too. So that by the time you get up here to the mine, these are locked now with big padlock.
Okay. What about the other one?
That one's just open. Yeah. It looks like the people used to mine there, but the vein ran out, so it's just kind of abandoned. So that door's just closed and latched. You can open it and go in there if you want, but
You can say
It's worth investigating at least for a moment.
go in and check that room out too.
Yeah.
And you're still checking walls and floors and doors, walls and floors and ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully.
So it's pretty slow going with him running back and forth looking at both walls, right? Everybody else is having a look too, to see if there's anything unusual. But you haven't run any, there's a cat under the table now. Put my foot on it. Scaring the crap out of me. You haven't found anything else unusual or interesting as you've been coming down the hall. And then you realize that this here ends in a dead end. You're going to continue on to, you can't get through there because it's locked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in the square.
Yeah, we're going up towards this one.
Alright, you go in the square and you give it a thorough search, and still nothing interesting. You can definitely tell there used to be some more here, but it's all been taken out.
Okay. Well,
We're forced to backtrack.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that doesn't really go anywhere anyway.
No, I was looking the only way to really continue further is back through these schmucks
Idiots?
again. Yeah.
Come
He
back
might get his wish. Doesn't
this
he?
way,
Right.
see if these are open, and then
Go through. Oh no, you turn here. Yeah, so you don't even have to pass through this armory.
Yeah, that's a dead end right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
On both. Yeah.
oh yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
We're stuck.
Yeah, the only way is to go back through the
Oh,
goons.
Do you see a way
That's-
out?
Oh. No, you're
You're
right.
good at this.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Nice.
Excellent goon placement.
Do you know where you are right now? Okay, can you show where we are?
Right here.
Everybody's checking out that room. There's nothing to find there, so you're studying the map now to figure out which way to go next.
Do you see it?
And where were you headed? Like this area? Is that the goal?
Yeah, just trying to get more
further.
towards. Yeah, trying to get more towards.
Trying
the
to
middle.
get there. What's the best way to get from there to there?
Is there a way?
Mm,
Oh,
You see
it just goes on
I
forever.
think we'd have to come from the other way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then go this way. Like go around.
Yeah, we might have to go on the other side.
Yeah.
Go back through the city and then come around from the
Yeah.
top.
Mm-hmm.
Like go the super long way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the only way
'Cause
that I
these are
can
all
see.
dead ends over here.
Yeah. The goons only go so far.
Oh, so they don't even go further.
Mm-mm. They do, but not towards the center where the issue's been happening.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Why do you think they should hit the center?
Huh? I thought you said originally that the center was the problem.
Oh, you said I want to go to the center to see if that's the problem. I didn't say
I thought you said the middle is where they were all popping up.
Yeah.
No, they're just popping up behind the armies.
I swear you said this.
So the middle of the map is a very big area.
Yes.
So
It could be anywhere.
yes,
Yeah.
just if the armies are all at the exits and goblins appear, it could literally be anywhere
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
in the giant middle section.
Okay, well then we can essentially check anywhere around here then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can just keep going and try to cover as much passageways as possible. Investigating.
Yeah.
And if we don't find any other ones, we can go back to what we saw already, our secret door.
Mm-hmm. Which we're going to pass by eventually anyway on the way back, so we can
Mhm.
definitely check it on the way back to see if anything happened on the way back.
Okay, so you're heading back around to the city so that you can go out the north side this time?
Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, you're on the way here. At least you were really slow going because you're searching constantly. So you've spent more than 8 hours in the dungeon, which means you actually qualify for a patrol payment if you wanted to leave the dungeon now and get paid, and then you can just turn around and go back in, or find somewhere to sleep and go back in, or whatever you want to do. But remember, after the 8 hours mark, you could get paid at the desk.
Might as well get paid on the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head back to the city just the way you came, and so when you pass by the secret door, nothing's changed. Your arrow is still there. No, doesn't look like anything's disturbed.
Okay.
The ranger looks for tracks, but doesn't find any.
Okay.
Other than you and the dwarves, right? Those are all
Mhm.
pretty obvious. You don't see any additional goblin tracks, and that hasn't been moved. All the way back around to the guild master, where you check out for the day, and so they hand you 5 silver pieces each.
5?
Oh,
5 silver, but sure.
you see that's just below the.
What about for the head?
Mm-hmm.
Did you turn in the head now?
Is there a reason why we should keep carrying it around for multiple days?
No.
It might get a little stinky after a while.
Yeah, and they give you the 5 gold pieces for the head too, and of course
Or
they
is that
ask you.
together?
No, 5 gold pieces for the head. So
Oh,
you
for
have
the
to
head.
split that up however you want to see fit. So didn't we pay 5 gold pieces to get in?
Yeah.
So everybody can just take their money back?
Pretty much.
1, 1, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 more gold if you're keeping track.
Oh, he gets one more. Okay.
I want a secretary.
Or wait, is he
How much does
paying?
that cost?
I know, and a cute one at that. So wait, is he giving one or getting one?
Getting one. Getting
Okay,
one
so
back.
he'll have 10 now.
His share of the head.
Okay.
Okay.
And then 5 silver, that was each, right?
Yep, that's 5 silver each. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you where you got the head. Do you give them the accurate location?
Yes.
Mhm.
Do we need to?
Yeah, over there. In that corner.
Well, I mean, the body is still there. They left the body.
Yeah, true.
I feel kind of bad for the dog.
Wait, did we see the body on the way out?
For the goblin.
Oh yeah, was the body there on the way out?
So
Yeah,
still there?
There's called.
Yeah.
There's the goblins gonna attack us.
Just looking bad. You were just on the run.
That's me.
Okay. And you check out, you get your 5 things. Do you want to just check back in and continue going, or are you going to rest?
It's already been 8 hours, right?
Closer to 9.
Okay. What time is it?
But didn't you sit
Is
for
there a
2
time?
of those hours waiting for somebody to open the door?
You're in a mine, so it doesn't really matter.
That's
But
completely fair.
It's about 9 p.m.
So it's not gonna be darker in the mine at night?
Nope. No, it'll be the same.
I'm just thinking that we should probably just rest for the day and then continue on the next.
I think it depends on if we're tired or not.
That's very true.
We're fake people. Are we tired?
And how long can we go before we start getting tired?
I don't know.
I don't think there are rules for that.
Right.
Or I just never liked it up. There's rules for not sleeping, right?
That's what I was thinking of more though.
But, you know, everybody's PC is always 100% motivated.
All the time. Oh yeah, and then if that's the case, we can
You know,
continue.
like when I said it's going to take you 100 hours of constantly casting, and you're like, yeah, I do that.
That's like,
Never mind, I forgot.
like me, typically, it's like if I have my full hit points, I'll keep going.
Yeah,
just keep going.
I'm forced to rest.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah, we can go then.
Okay. So this time you're going to head out through the north, right? Which just comes around to the other city quarter and then goes through the market. Did you want to try to sell off your goblin gear that you found?
Mhm.
The guy just laughed at you. Like, I don't want a bunch of that junk. What did you do? Get that out of some kid's pocket? He doesn't want any of it. Oh well.
His loss.
Anything else while we're at the market? Nobody has a lot of money, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Does everybody have food? Do you want to stop and get food?
I have like rations from.
Usually it
'cause
comes in the packs.
mine came. Ranger came with either
Dungeoneer's
a
pack.
Dungeoneer or Explorer's pack, and I went with this.
Actually, I will probably grab food because I don't have any.
Well, and rations are actually pretty expensive, so you can probably save those for an emergency. But you can get a decent meal there, although it's store food, at for 3 silver pieces.
Sure.
How
So
do you
you
know
had
if
to-
you have food or not?
It's in the pack. I didn't write it all out.
There might be, there might be rations depending on what pack.
But you can also like expensive dried meals that that carry very well. Since you're here at the market, you might as well just stop and have a dinner.
Okay, I can have
So
dinner.
3 silvers for dinner.
Okay.
It's 2 silver for a bottle of wine. Does anyone want a pitcher of wine?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, I'm good.
Just the food. Okay. And so then you head off through the west city. All 4 of the cities are very similar, right? The little dwarven stone houses made from piled rocks, basically. You notice that they don't even use mortar, right? They cut the rocks and they stack them up so that they don't fall down because they're very good with stone. And very neat houses. And then you exit either gate, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But the gates again are open but have guards by them. So they just wave you on, recognizing that you're not dwarves, you're adventurers. So they figure you've got business. And you go out this direction? And then where did you want to go?
Let's see here.
I have decided on a name.
Alright.
Ilana.
Alana?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Lewis, can you hand me those magnet things?
These?
Yeah, hand me 4 of those. They just
You
kind
get
of
enough?
peel off.
There you go.
Cool.
One more, 2 more.
I need 4
Three
total,
more.
so
He
3
needs
more.
4.
That's ALANE.
ILANA.
ILANE.
One more.
Just Z.
I left room in case you want to change your mind.
THERAN.
THERAN.
Someone's gonna go yet, Mama?
It's like,
No.
I was just gonna say, it doesn't seem like Theron, that seems like Thurn. Because I missed the A.
Just trying to keep my eyes on
Yeah.
it.
There
I
we
was
go.
gonna have a new, like, move for a second.
And then finally, Naruto. Which I can spell better than I can say because I've seen it written, but I've never watched the show.
Naruto.
But I'm familiar with the Naruto run. That's what you usually get in Area 51, right?
Yeah.
Right, that's fine. Okay. And now that we have names, we're walking down this hallway.
Yep.
And again, we're searching everywhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Need us to roll anything?
Yeah, I want us to roll for perception.
Nope. As soon as something comes up, I'll tell you what. Then you can either find it or step on it, whichever way.
Or watch someone else step on it.
Yeah, or someone else. And again, we're traveling in the just kind of 3 abreast.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're gonna put Naruto a little farther out because he seems to be the aggressive one. You in the back.
He's not real smart, but he's super powerful.
Yeah.
That's pretty much a fighter for you.
Yep.
Talks with his sword. And how far do we get? We're here. You come to this gate, and again, this looks like it had been mined out, and the gates are just closed, but they're not locked, so you can just walk right through there. The remember the one where they were actually mining? Those are locked now after hours. But this one you just walk through the gates. And then which way do you go?
I want to check these sections here.
These little pieces here? This little
Yeah.
dead end?
You never know what's in the dead ends.
Yeah, the
That
dead
is a
ends.
very valid point.
There could be stuff in the dead ends. Okay. So let's see. You're here, and then you get. That's when you go ahead and make a perception check. So of these 3 people, who has the good perception roll with advantage?
I do not.
I have a +4. You have a +4 too.
She's in the back. She's
I'm in the
Oh, you're in
back,
the
so
back.
yeah, he's not looking at me.
Okay.
So you can roll with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay. 2 apples. 17.
17. You actually see at one of this narrow part, so about here, someone has strung a very thin wire across it, a tripwire, and there's a firecracker attached to one end.
I was gonna say, is it similar to what the other goblin had?
Similar, yeah, because you can tell by the firecracker that it's similar. And since you find it, you don't set it off. Put it right here.
Progress. Alright. Cautiously step over it. I'm assuming that's what we're doing.
Can we dismantle it?
Sure. Yeah,
Try
you
it.
just detach the firecracker and then you can just kick it. Yeah.
I would do that.
Because all I was going to do is set up that firecracker.
Huh?
And the floor falls.
You check it out first. It's just a firecracker tripwire. Doesn't do anything
Trust
else.
me, there's actions I've done in like D&D where it's
That's a good
I've
idea.
gotten myself in trouble, but I was as a rogue.
I've done that.
You set up the dismantling to do something worse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Just second trap on a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's the Grimtooth pit, right? You put a DC 5 pit trap right here, and then right behind you put a DC 30 pit trap. So they jump over this one and land on that one.
And that's why you have wings.
Everybody should have wings. Okay, so you're just gonna step over that and continue on?
Yes.
Yep.
A little farther out there. But you're over the tripwire.
How are these hallways lit? Just by torches?
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
They're not lit?
Well, everybody has dark vision except for Lewis, right?
Yeah, I do.
So the dwarves don't use torches, the goblins don't use torches, the elves don't use torches. Do you know if Tritons do?
I have dark vision.
Okay. So Lewis is carrying a torch. That's how it's lit. And then you can just continue on down the hallway. And that's when you're gonna run into some goblins.
Oh, okay.
Goblin time.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo.
So where am I gonna put you?
Fighty
Are they in near a dead end or just in the middle of a hallway?
As you walk through the next section, so it's a little bit farther past the tripwire, you notice that there's a group of goblins standing over here. And they're all gathered around looking at a map.
Are they good goblins or bad goblins?
Are they good goblins or bad goblins?
They're dead goblins.
That's their future, but what are they?
That's a lot of money.
Just for my understanding, the walls, that's all rock? Or is there any like wood
No, all rock.
rafters that hold the openings?
No, all rock.
Okay.
And the some of it's just natural cave, right?
Mhm.
And some of it's actually been worked by the dwarves as they were mining there, or just continuing the hallway or widening the hallway. And you can tell that some of these structures are left in place just as support, which is why it's not just a big giant open thing. And the dwarves knew what they were doing. So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
interesting. Low ceiling though, only 10 feet ceiling, right? But otherwise the walls themselves are
Pretty much like stone.
either natural stone or carved stone, as the dwarves made the hallways wider, narrower. And this is pretty much right the narrowest point on the map, other than these little off things. But it's 25 feet wide, so you can have two wagons pass each other if you want to through there carrying an ore. Okay.
Before
And-
any shenanigans, can I cast? If I see that, I do see them, right?
Uh-huh.
Did they
Can I
notice
cast-
us?
I'm sorry. What?
Can I cast mage armor myself?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Mage armor.
You know what? You always wake up.
Mage armor. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
So he sees them and immediately casts mage armor, and that alerts the goblins.
Sorry.
Why does that alert them?
Because he's talking.
Oh, you gotta talk for that one.
Yeah.
Can you whisper?
Do your best. Okay, so everybody's going to roll their initiative number again. So roll the green die, you're going to add 1.
Mage armor.
And add 1.
Nice. I like that
Mhm.
dice.
What did you
Oh,
do
I'm
this
so
time?
excited. I saw this one girl at
1, 4.
I went to Rincon last
14.
year.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
This
1
one-
or?
I
Yeah.
love pretty dice.
14
So-
plus
There's this
15.
one girl
So
that had
15
like
total.
a really big dice.
So
and
put
I was
your
like,
name
"Oh,
up
it's
there
so
by
pretty,"
the
'cause, like you
15.
shake it, it's like glitter.
Erase the old ones.
And then
There's
I found
there's a
one.
rag
Can you
right
read
there.
I don't remember. I get Phoenix. in Tucson
Okay.
convention.
That's 1-5.
So
Mhm.
I want to say I might have founded it.
Did you say Rincon?
I went to Rincon last year.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I saw somebody have it. I was like,
Did I
I
do
want
right
it.
down this year? Oh yeah.
Yes, you did.
Oh, so then I probably found
want a
it.
free
I
thing.
probably found this at Tucson because Tucson was after.
Okay.
So that, yeah, that was probably Tucson. Huh?
You didn't have a table or anything, right?
No. I didn't go as a brown coat.
Yeah.
No, I went for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I see you there?
Okay,
I
put
thought
your
I saw
hand
you
up by
there.
15.
Well, we must have seen each other.
Was,
Did you go last year?
was last year when you shared the room with, or the Airbnb with?
Right in the middle.
No,
Right there,
Megan?
yep.
Was that the year before?
I think that was the year before.
Oh.
That was with the Comic Con, and you were there as brown coat.
There you
Oh,
go.
Yeah, the conventions I go as the brown coats.
yeah.
Arizona brown
But
coats.
Rincon is just games.
Yeah, so that's like
Alright.
my one convention for
You
just
have
myself.
anybody get an initiative number for me
That
yet?
I don't have to like work.
Is it not the same as before?
No, we're gonna do new ones.
7.
8.
7 total. Put Z on 7.
20.
Oh, calm down
You see
there.
where the 7 is?
I like having low initiatives.
I know.
See what everyone else is doing.
That one's on 8.
Doesn't make my list.
Darren goes on 8.
8. Yep.
Right there. Which is right above 7.
Then if everyone's dying, you can run away.
Mhm.
And Alana goes on 20, right? Or
Just
some huge number.
5 more than you in.
Did Heidi print those out?
Yeah. No, actually, I printed most of them. Heidi did like 3.
She what?
We were just printing it at the same time. And she
Okay,
did like
one
3.
Go
Yeah,
up to 2-0.
Ah.
Choose you.
And you can
20
tell
up
the
above
difference in
yours. That's
materials.
2-0.
Hers and mine.
This one?
Yep. Okay.
You were 20, right? Alana?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. And the goblins go on 12. I don't have a sticker for the goblins, so you'll just have to grab a pen like that one and write goblin next to 12.
Okay, do you want me to help you? Do you see where 1 2 is?
He's probably gonna be like, I'm not sitting in this chair ever again.
Which is fine.
Right there. You were right there. Yeah, that's 1 2. Yeah.
That would be my thing.
Just write a big G.
I was keeping him busy, that's why I told him.
Just write a big G, and we'll know that's
Yeah,
goblin.
G is good. Yeah. All right, and then it's Alana goes first. Alana, you're actually a little bit farther behind, but you can tell everybody's looking in the same direction, and he's casting mage armor, so there's goblins over there. So what are you gonna do?
I think I want to move up around the corner, a corner where I can still have access, but not like they can't like shoot at me easily. Does that make
Mhm.
make sense?
So you're gonna stand here where you get a little bit of cover, but you can shoot.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And are you gonna shoot at one of them?
Are they running towards us?
No. They just noticed that it's spellcasting, so they all just pop their heads up.
I'm gonna hold on shooting at that point. At this point, then.
All right. And that brings us to Naruto. What's your
What do you
plan?
wanna do?
Attack them.
All right. So just run towards them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That guy's a 1-trick pony.
it's a fighter for you, though.
And you ran towards them, but you couldn't make it all the way there. And then we have who's next?
Goblins.
The goblins. It means the goblins can't come over here and attack Naruto. So this big goblin turns around and he's got I think he has a scimitar. A sword much smaller than yours, and he rolls a total of 15, which means he misses because your armor class is 17. I knew that because I made your character. So if you look at, oh, you're not looking at the sheet. Mom's got the sheet. You can find the armor class and verify that it's 17. It's one shaped like a shield.
Towards the top, middle.
Oh yeah, it is 17.
And then the other goblins go running by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Headed towards the rest of the party. Careful not to get too close to Naruto's sword. And who's after the goblins?
I will.
You know, the little guys that might have thought big guy works. I forgot what the little guys.
I will cast Firebolt on one of them.
One of the closest one to you
One of the closer ones, yeah.
is to you?
Yep.
That guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
That definitely hits.
5.
That kills it.
And that'll be my my turn.
Okay, and you're just standing there. Who's after you?
Z.
Z.
I'll go here, attack that one. Or attempt to. With a great sword. And I will miss.
Oh.
Done.
Okay. Who's after
Yolanda. Back at the top.
Oh, are we back on top?
Back on top.
Oh. Then I take a shot.
the nearest or farthest? Or, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your pick.
Probably the closest one,
Okay,
so that I don't know who's got the big sword. That's
Z.
oh, okay. So he can at least have one.
Okay. So you're just gonna shoot the closest one so it doesn't
Yeah.
get closer.
And I don't think I get anything. 3.
Neat.
Is that plus attack bonus?
Yeah,
So that's 7.
that's a miss.
Mm-hmm. Brushing off the dust.
And then it's up to Nero. Nero, you're squared off which looks like the boss goblin. But you can go ahead and hit him with your sword now. Roll the big die and you're gonna add 5. What'd you get that time? I think that's a 7, isn't it?
That looks like it's that.
So 7 plus 5 is 12,
Yes.
which means you also missed. This goblin is actually wearing some armor and has a shield,
Oh, wow.
whereas the other goblins do not.
Oh, so he's a little bit toughy.
Yeah, so he blocks it with his
You
shield.
can use this to roll dice, huh?
Oh yeah, you want?
You could do that. It'll
It's
be
kind of fun.
Oh.
No, I like it that way. Whatever. As long as you don't hit the minis, I'm happy.
Right. That's goblins.
So that was Naruto's turn.
Goblins.
Oh, the goblins. Hey man, somebody hit some goblins before this turns into a TV game.
Oh,
So he swings his scimitar at Naruto and hits him. And so you lose 3 of your hit points. So on your sheet, there's a place that says you have 13 hit points. Underneath that, leave the 13 there. Just write it 2. I'm telling Lewis, but I knew what she was doing.
well, he'll eventually figure it out.
Make sure you show where it is. The little goblins all surround Z.
alright, bring it on.
And what's our armor class today?
17.
We got 1 hit then. And they're just
Yeah.
using
So
little
he's hit
clubs,
Right here is just hit points.
which is a terrible weapon for a goblin.
Hit me on my knee.
Okay.
Doing 2 points of damage.
Alright. 2 points of damage. Cool.
Okay.
And then it's my turn.
And then it's your turn.
I will cast Firebolt on that one.
Alright. Stand by Alana. I cast Firebolt over the
12.
12
Yeah.
is a hit.
Okay. Six points of damage.
Yeah, kills him. Can't count another one. You're 2 and 0.
Yeah.
And who's after
Z.
Alright, I will attempt to hit that one.
Alright.
Did you roll the same thing?
I rolled 1 twice. Last time and this
You
time.
guys have noticed this guy you just met said he was a fighter, but he doesn't seem to know how to use the sword. And that brings us to the bottom, right?
Ilana.
Yeah, that's the top. So Ilana.
I'm gonna take another shot at that one goblin.
The nearest one.
Yeah. 12.
12 is a hit.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. This guy's pretty much just wearing PJs.
Yeah, I might not be a fighter. That's the problem.
So I get 1d8 plus
Next time I'll be
2.
like, nope, I'm a different class.
So
That's
7,
right.
8, 9.
That kills him.
Yay.
So you goes down with that arrow after that is Naruto. Naruto, you're gonna take another swing at this guy in front of you?
Yeah, you
And
want to
roll
use
the
this
die?
dice instead? It's easier to read.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that one?
That's the
Okay.
color.
All
And
right.
then add 5. Ooh, that's a big number. Is that an 18? Yeah. 18 plus 5 is 23, so you hit him. So now you're gonna roll the 2 white dice, add them together, and add 3.
Okay. Ready?
And that kills him.
Nice. Good job.
Nice.
And then the goblin gets to go.
Yep.
Alright. At this point, the goblin says he's gonna run away. So he uses his disengage skill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and starts running down this hallway.
That'd be me.
Who's next?
Me.
You can see him still.
I'll attempt to get one more firebolt on him.
Alright.
16.
That's a hit. You can miss though.
Right? 7.
Oh, yeah. You're the only one that doesn't have like a +2 or +3.
Mm-hmm.
So you could actually not kill him.
Just
Alright,
saying.
so you've killed all of those goblins.
Alright.
Oh, that's a nice.
That's a good chunk of gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's a nice haul.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take their heads.
Take off 5 heads.
What about the that goblin, the boss goblin, with what he was wearing?
Yeah, it's pretty ratty. So you don't think it's really gonna sell for much.
No.
So,
Okay.
What about the shield?
and plus also it's small. It's also small and decrepit. So none of their equipment looks particularly interesting. You probably have trouble selling to a dwarf because you know they like the nicer
He's little.
things.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to trade it to a street urchin who was weaponless. Otherwise, the equipment is all small and rusty and pitted.
Okay.
Guess we'll try and figure out what they were doing over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
where's the map?
when you first came around,
Sorry.
when you first came around the corner, the boss was pointing at a map and talking to the other goblins, and you recognize the map has. They have not as detailed, but a similar map that shows a path from the Second Army around through the. Wait, where I got lost. That's the Sixth Army. It's down here. Right. Shows a path that goes through where the subs were, and then up into the area until they got to. But it winds around and winds around. But you can tell they got up to where they are now. Do you remember where we are now? Oh yeah, you were over here in this area. So they're over here, right? Because you were searching the dead ends. Yeah. Showing them how to get there. But it doesn't have any of the rest of the map on it. It's basically just a hall path to get through
So it's their little tunnel thing
Could be.
with
Or
the
could-
doors.
Is there any entry points on the map?
No, but it does start down. The map does start down here with the Second Army guys. Right, that's where it starts.
Okay.
And it just shows just their path. It has like this, as an unfinished thing. That would be the wrong way. It just shows them where to go.
But that part doesn't
You tell me
it
that
doesn't connect up.
Connect up.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Goes
It
all the
ends
way
right
back
here.
around over here.
So
They are
it's
confused.
So it's not like this map with the dead ends. It just continues. Am I misunderstanding?
Well, they didn't draw all of the side branches.
Uh-huh.
They just drew the path that they were going to be on.
Oh, I see.
So you're saying it doesn't start down there because I can't possibly get to this area?
No, you can't.
Alright, that's easy then. We'll just change it so that it starts over here. And we'll make it a shorter trip for them. Yeah, it starts over here. It goes like this.
Yeah, that's the only way to get over there.
All the way around to where you found them. Right, which is relatively remote. From the 6th Army, a path to this spot.
Is that where we found them?
What?
Is that where we found them?
This is where you found them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we took a different route then.
Where did you go?
Well, in order to get right over there, you got to go all the way down over there, like that way.
Okay, did I get lost?
I think we were right here. Is what we were checking right here. Yeah, because we
These
came.
dead ends over here?
Yes.
Alright, and how do you get to that area?
So we came back through. Came into the city from the Dwarven city. The next closest one's going to be that Dwarven gate over there.
Yeah.
Is that way?
But they came from this area.
Yeah, that
Okay.
that can
So
still.
they have the 6th Army down to, and you said they were here?
Yep.
You didn't. You went.
Okay.
Why?
They went all the way around.
Noise.
Into there.
You didn't sleep during the day.
I did a little bit, but not out.
Okay.
Okay, you tried learning there. I know it's a lot for your brain. All this learning.
No, let me use this stuff because Tyler was making a lot of noise, and I couldn't sleep. Like he stayed up all night.
I thought he was.
After that,
He was, but he came back.
we're gonna continue.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
They didn't know
Who's
he
gonna
was
keep the maps in their
nuts.
inventory?
This map?
No, the one that the goblins have.
The Goblin Path map.
Yeah,
I can
you
keep.
never know, might come in handy.
I can keep it.
Okay. This map is really hard to see. It shows the path to this location. It also shows hand-drawn a map that, so it looks like one person drew the whole map. Then it has hand-drawn in the path to get around here to get into the city. But it looks like that was added afterwards. It's not nearly as neat as the first part.
Interesting.
Which, none of it's very neat because it was all made by goblins.
Mm-hmm.
But the first part looks like somebody knew how to draw maps and just wasn't good at it. The second part looks like they were just winging it.
Okay. And there's nothing, just double checking since we're here, on these sides over here.
Right. Yeah, so you go over this side and nothing over there.
Okay, just that spot right there. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we should just continue up, maybe following the path that they drew.
Follow their path back to this,
Yeah.
to the army.
Yeah, following that path back, but seeing if we can follow their tracks at the same time if they had left any.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so
That sounds
tracking
like a
along
plan.
here.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and do a survival check. You should probably be good at that, right?
So 17.
Yeah, the floor has some places where it's just rock, where nobody leaves tracks, but there's enough dust and soft areas where dust has accumulated that you can pretty much find the tracks of the goblins intermittently all the way back here. You pass by the Dwarven Gate here. There's actually nobody here at the Dwarven Gate. There's no guards or anything. And this leads out directly into the human city. Just into like a residential shopping area
Oh, okay.
out there. So it's another way into the dungeon without going through all the official business. But it isn't guarded. And then you come, you continue all the way down, because you're going to go all the way here, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you continue finding some tracks, just so you can verify their path has come back. And if you look, there's no active mines over here.
Mm-hmm.
So this doesn't get a lot of traffic other than the army guys going in and out, and they don't do a lot of in and out. They're kind of camped here in this area.
Which way's the bathroom?
Straight
That
down
way?
the hall, first door left.
Okay, be right back. Try to listen, okay?
And you come all the way back to the 6th Army. And again, at the 6th Army, they're like,
Sorry.
hey guys, are you passing through to the west side here?
Or-
Are we gonna come with me?
We are.
Alright.
You guys,
That's the only way to get to this whole section.
uh-huh.
Then yeah.
But the path literally goes right through them.
No, but the path turns off to the left here to continue on, but they have guys spread out over this area in a large camp. There's probably 110, 120 guys
Like army dudes?
army dudes.
So where's the Goblin Trail end?
The Goblin Trail ends as soon as you come to the camp, because then it's all just overdone by human footprints.
Oh damn.
Hmm.
Okay.
But it ends right there.
Would it be possible to investigate around the camp to see if we can find any nooks or crannies or anything they might come out of, if they'll allow us anyway?
Sure. Yeah. They're like, yeah, come on in. It's pretty quiet over here. We haven't seen much. And the one guy goes, yeah, except for that one goblin keeps casting a spell every couple hours.
What spell?
What?
I don't know. Magic spell stuff. Blah blah blah.
That's a hint.
Do you feel offended?
A little bit. Where's this goblin coming from?
Oh, they're just down the hall, right? Behind their lines, and we can hear him. And he does it probably every 2 hours. He casts a spell.
Does it do? Does it affect me?
Not that I can tell.
Huh.
Sounds kind of creepy, you know. But he just casts a spell and then nothing.
What if that's what's turning the goblins invisible?
Usually the first couple of times I was like,
So they're sneaking through.
maybe they're, you know,
Yeah.
getting ready to attack, cast a spell, so I get all tense up and stuff. But I've heard it like 20 times now.
Interesting.
That could be it. Every time one
I think
walks
maybe he's
past,
just trying to creep us out.
that
You know?
guy, that guy
Yeah, I'm thinking they're casting invisibility to get through. That's what's happening right there. That's my guess.
Your guess is better than mine. I don't.
That's
think
what
so.
I'm surmising.
Not very well at magic. Not yet.
Or
anyway.
we could stay and you listen, and then you would know, being a spellcaster.
I can, but I don't know if I would be able to identify it or not. But I mean, I could try. Yeah, I'm willing to wait right there and see.
Okay. So you say, do you want to hear him cast a spell? And they're like, yeah, just continue on. Tell the guard sergeant. You'll see there's 20 guys, you know, on the barricades there. Just tell him you want to stand up there with him and wait for the thing. He'll be glad to have extra man on the barricade.
Okay.
Is everybody going with him, or you should just send him home
I'll
by
go.
himself?
I want to listen.
You want us to? Are you good with the magics?
I mean, with the Triton, you get like the fog cloud once per day, and I get 2 other ones as I level.
Hmm. But you don't have
But
or you don't have like Arcana or anything like that.
no,
I have stealth. Am I able to hide?
Sure. You hide with the army.
Oh yeah, no, never mind.
I mean, you can
No.
hide behind the barricade so the goblins don't even know you're there.
I know, but the army might think it's weird than like hiding behind a barricade. I probably would fit in more with like just hiding
He's done.
amongst the army. Sorry.
I'm fine. I was talking to him. I'm just.
You can always sneak in a little bit through and see if there's any other goblins behind him
I just said.
that he's casting a spell on.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Right. So you approach the barricades,
Mhm.
and you can see that about 150 feet down, there's another set of barricades where the goblins are, and they're actually like 160 feet apart.
Okay.
We actually see the goblins.
No, because I mean, you just see a head pop up every now and then and duck back out, right? They're just peering over to make sure you're not coming. And the humans on your side are doing the same thing. They peek up and one of the guys says, "Yeah, we're out of longbow range, so they really can't shoot at you. But if one of them were to jump the wall and run forward, and you just stand there, he could shoot you. So as long as they stay behind their wall and we stay behind our wall, nobody gets hurt.
I'm not gonna be just standing there either, so I guess
So you're-
just
then you're-
duck
yeah.
down a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, your first inclination was to hide altogether,
Mm.
but
It's the
So-
dead zone. Nothing goes on
It's the
there.
dead zone. He goes, yeah, it's not like fighting in the field. One of the other guys, and you can tell he's a little older. He goes, I used to fight as a mercenary over on the west coast, and you know, there you can take the longbows and aim them up in the air, and you can get 600 feet out of them, and hit a guy pretty on the regular, especially if you're firing just a mass of troops. Because down here though, you can't aim up high enough, you hit the ceiling. So we're pretty much limited to if they cross the wall, we can shoot them. If we cross the wall, they can shoot us. But we just don't cross the wall.
Makes sense. So about how long now will it be until that goblin casts his magic?
Oh, the Goblin Chanter? Yeah, I don't even think it's magic. I think he's just doing some prayers or something. Some goblin crap. Who knows? Because shouldn't be too long though. When'd you hear him last? And he looks over another guy, and the guy thinks about it for a minute. And he goes, "I don't know. My shift ain't over. That's all I care about." I'm getting hungry though, so it's probably coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
I'll finish looking this up. But eventually you hear a guy start casting.
Okay.
And so you're going to make a Arcana check.
Yes.
You have Arcana?
I do.
Okay. And you also make one. Even if it's a 0.
Well, I don't have a 0, but
Yeah, just because you're not proficient.
6.
15.
And that was mostly a sucky roll.
Yeah.
You recognize that it is a prayer, but it's a magic prayer. It's either a cleric or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you turn to the ranger because they also cast those kinds of spells, but it's so foreign to you. It's like a cleric casting a spell, and you're like, I don't know, I'm like a nature. That's
Don't
not
find
where
out
my
which
magic
spells
comes
yet.
from. So you definitely figure out it's a cleric spell, but you can't tell what it is.
Okay. It's a cleric.
This is a spell you don't know, I assume.
Yeah, most likely not.
Yeah, as a wizard.
Yeah. Okay, well, it is a spell. That much I can surmise, but. it's a
Okay,
cleric category.
so is everybody safe? Right? Everybody safe?
I would share that information with the party.
Are you there at the barricade?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so everybody make a perception check.
7. Yeah.
What does he need to do?
Roll the green die again and add your
Also,
perception.
one of them.
Just one.
I have
He has 0 perception, so.
Yeah, just tell me
Whatever
what
the
the
number
number.
ends up being.
I think that's a 4, isn't it?
I think so.
19.
Yeah, that's a 4.
19. You do notice that the goblins get really quiet after the prayer. Like, they weren't making a lot of noise anyway because they want to attract attention. But, like, you don't even hear any rustling or anything.
You want to go? Almost time to go? No, it's good. Are we okay?
Yeah, you can take off if you need to sleep. Yeah, we'll be fine.
He would do better. It's like a lot of learning all at one
No,
time
no, I
for that
totally
brain.
understand.
But
What did I do with that book? Put that
I was
down.
gonna say, what's a good way for him to learn it?
Here, take this book with you. And it should have everything you need.
Oh, okay, and we'll bring it back next time.
Yeah.
That's good because Nick can help you read it. Okay.
Yeah, and take your character so you can remember
This
what's
too?
on there.
No, just take the paper.
Just the paper.
Sure.
Keep it in the book.
Yeah, put the paper in the book.
I'm
That'll
sorry,
work,
guys.
Oh, okay.
too. No problem.
He did good. Believe it or not.
Yeah,
He was actually engaging, which means he actually enjoyed it.
right, but he's starting to get tired, I can tell.
Oh no, yeah. It's just between medicine and a lot of learning in his brain.
Yeah, it'll be easy in small bits. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Can you unplug your phone?
Thank you.
Right, goblins get quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
Interesting.
They get quiet.
I rolled a 12. I don't know if that's anything.
No, he's pointing it out. The goblins
that
got
way.
quiet.
That's interesting.
Thank you for letting me play.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
It was nice
Yeah.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks for helping with the board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you guys can actually get down to business.
That use
What are
the
you gonna
left,
do without that sword, though?
the left side door. You've got to pull hard.
Okay. The left side door. Left. The other side. Yeah, that one. He said pull real hard. Very good. Good job.
And watch that step.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that stuff gets me.
Going in.
Is this a pretty door?
I've seen people fall on them.
It always got me on the other house when I would leave.
Yeah, that's Kathy's door.
What, baby?
I said that's Kathy's door. She called me baby. Yeah,
I
she
don't know.
Okay.
Do I notice, so looking down at the ground, where is it more just stone, or is there actually dust and everything as well?
Yeah, in fact, there's a lot of debris actually between the two barricades where people have died and the bodies are so there's blood stains. There's like leftover minor equipment, not like weapons, but like somebody's pouch or a shoe in between the two things. Like there've been a number of battles between the two sets of barricades.
Okay.
But no actual bodies though. But pieces that people decided were too low value to actually jump the wall and try to get them.
Right. So, what I'm trying to specifically look for is see if there's any footprints that start happening.
Gonna see if footprints show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're staring at the ground, like, are footprints going to begin appearing, or does any of this debris get kicked along the way?
Right.
Yeah. And you wait about 10, 15 minutes, and there's nothing. Nothing moves.
Interesting. Okay.
But 10 minutes later, you hear the goblins making noise again, just rustling, shifting around, arguing over a piece of apple.
And we didn't. And I
In
don't
Goblin.
have a
So
perception.
if you speak goblin, they were talking about an
I
apple.
speak goblin, yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, they're just arguing about something.
So he said the prayer spell or whatever, and then 10 minutes of quiet time.
Mm-hmm.
That means something.
Yeah.
That definitely means something.
Some spells are 10 minutes.
That one is.
Right.
And we didn't. And I didn't have the perception roll that like you didn't notice like any movement or anything.
I didn't notice anything, unfortunately.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't do that kind of stuff.
I'm trying my best.
All right. Well, then maybe we need to bring a cleric.
Find a cleric, bring a cleric.
Yes.
Actually, I'll ask any of the guards. Why not? S&Gs. Is there any clerics?
The clerics out here?
Yes.
No.
No?
No, they're all, they won't even leave their temples.
Got it. Okay.
Warring clerics.
Would I have at least been able to pick up on the wording that was said and have some sort of memory of what was said?
Yeah.
So if I was to go and see a cleric, I might be able to get some sort of information potentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if it was a goblin.
Right. That's always an option. We can always go see if there's any clerics. But is there any temples down here?
No.
No?
All the human temples are back in the city outside of mine. There might be a dwarven temple.
With cleric?
Yeah, and they're humans, they don't know. Yeah, I assume that the dwarves have priests. I don't hang around with dwarves.
Okay.
Isn't even that bar? I'm worried that I'm gonna forget this.
The Stumpy Unicorn or
That's
something
right.
like
That's
that?
Was that the name of the bar the doors went at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta remember
I
this.
don't remember.
I mean, that's a shot. I have at least I took down. I'd say maybe I'd write down what I can remember because I'll probably forget it over time.
Sure.
So I'll take out my quill, some paper, write it down. Keep memory of it, and see if that's something you guys want to do. It's worth looking into.
Yeah, if we're already in town, yeah.
Yeah.
Go back and find a dwarf temple.
So yeah, see if we can find
Or
a
go
cleric.
out and find a human temple.
Oh yeah, that way it's closer.
I mean, we can go out and find a human temple depending how close they are.
It's probably about 50-50, right?
Yeah.
Either through the tunnel or outside.
I mean, we can always check outside the gate there and see if there's human guards. If there's human guards, I can just ask them. I can just ask and see if there's.
Getting directions. Kind
Yeah.
of thing. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and backtrack to the gate.
Yeah.
And you walk out the gate, and surprisingly, there's no guards at all. So there's you just dumps right out into a neighborhood, little shopping area there. It's got a few, you know, a seamstress and a blacksmith and other medieval businesses.
Yeah.
Taco cart.
Oh, there's tacos?
Tacos.
Yeah. But yeah, there's no guards on the gate at all. That's it seems like it's really the thing. When you went in the main gate, it was kind of a big deal, right? There were like lots of people going in and stuff, and this is just opens out in a neighborhood, real quiet.
Interesting. No issues with goblins, huh? Well, maybe. You never know.
Not today.
Yeah.
Look for a big church. Or easy to
Look
find
for a big church, or I'll ask the blacksmith and
Okay.
see if he's aware of any clerics or any
Yeah,
churches.
he goes, I don't go much for that religion thing, but if you go 3 blocks down and take a left, you'll see the St. Cuthbert's right there
All right.
on the corner. You should date a girl. Went to St. Cuthbert's. Wasn't for me.
Sounds good. They're not for everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I will go ahead and make my way there.
Alright. So you go down to St. Cuthbert's and you meet some acolytes at the door.
Is there any clerics in?
Just of course.
Of course.
What services are you going to need today?
So I have a spell that potentially needs translating.
And he looks at you and he's like, you need a spell cast?
Not casted. I need to know what the spell is
You want to know what the spell is.
that's being casted,
Or what
Okay.
it's for,
or what it's
it
for.
does.
Yes.
Well, you're probably going to want to talk to, you know, I don't know. Let's just follow me. And he goes inside, and you meet one of the priests there, and he says, "Now, what is it that you need cast today?"
So I don't need it casted. I pull out the paper with it all written on it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you translate this and what spell
Oh.
this is?
Translation.
Yes.
Oh, that's not really something we do here. He goes, "I could cast whatever that spell is that lets you read languages if you want."
I mean, I can see if that works.
What's the name of that spell?
That one is comprehend language. Yeah, comprehend languages. Yeah. But would that work on a spell?
It would work to understand the words, but not necessarily know the spell if he doesn't know it.
And he says, "Yeah, that'll just be 10 gold in donation. I can cast that for you and read it to you."
That expensive?
It's a cleric.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Selling a spell service.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
Well, we do got the 5 goblin heads still that we still can turn in, so we are technically making our money back. And if this is a bust, we can just go kill more goblins.
Or we find a cheaper cleric. Do they actually charge 10 gold? Do they know how much that is for a common person? It's like more than they make in the
Magic, man. Magic's cool.
Yeah, not comprehend languages.
It's a first level spell. You know what you gotta do?
Right.
You gotta be a first level caster.
Maybe I should.
First level caster's gotta eat.
Maybe I should have picked up that spell at some point. I mean, I'm willing to go in for it if you guys want to. I don't know if you guys want to go 3 ways with it or.
Once we turn in the heads, we would have enough, right?
Yeah. Essentially, be making the money back
4 ways.
4 ways. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
How much is it each?
2 gold, 5 silver.
2 gold, 5 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I don't like it. I don't think my character's a big fan of clerics. Not like they don't like clerics, but they're just
Right.
not a fan. Especially this money gouging.
But if this is an answer, we can potentially be walking out with
I
150
think
gold.
that's why she's a little grudgingly agreeing to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go ahead and pay.
We will give him the money, but say that
How much is
his
silver
prices
per
are
gold?
ridiculous.
Okay. I'm
Is
sorry.
it
what?
like 10 silvers per gold?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 2.5. And you just keep track of your money with the decimal point, right? You just go, I have 5 silver and 4 copper.
Yeah.
So Tyler never wrote down anything. He just added it all up. And he'd go, well, I got 10,000 gold worth of some stuff. What do you want? I got diamonds, I got platinum, I got...
I've done that before too.
So 2 gold and 5 silver.
Alright, the guy casts a spell and he reads the page. For some reason you gotta put your fingers on it when you read it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, yeah, that's definitely goblin.
Oh
And
my
it's-
god, like I can tell that.
And
This is my character.
it's a prayer. And he goes, yeah, no, I do recognize this. It's this is a silent spell.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a silent spell. Granted by a Maglibut.
Oh boy.
Did you say Maglebutt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do you want me to say?
No,
Do you know any other goblin gods?
no.
That's the only one I know.
Okay, so they're casting silence, which means they're doing something. Thank you, that has been very useful.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, if you need anything else here at St. Cuthbert's, we got good deals on
You paid that much
prepaid raised heads, prepaid
To discover
resurrections.
something
If
we
your buddies
kinda
can't
already
bring your
knew.
body back out.
Pretty much, yeah.
I doubt you guys have any good prices.
There's nothing
He goes,
new
but you get a
information.
discount if you pay in advance.
No new information.
Wait, did we get a discount because we paid in advance?
No, you paid at the time that you wanted.
But it
to.
was in advance of you telling us. It wasn't after. It was in advance.
He just goes, no, that's not how advance works.
Wait, how far in advance is in advance then?
Well, see, you pay us the money, and then if you need the service, never mind. I can tell you're not serious.
Okay. Well, I think that's all that we needed from here. I mean, we knew.
I just feel like I just threw away gold.
Oh, I mean, we'll make way more back.
So they must be doing something that's allowed and they're covering it up.
Yes, we're doing something that they're covering up.
How often are they doing that spell?
Every 2 hours.
Every 2 hours. And it only lasts for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're opening, like, is there a door, one of those doors? And I wonder how loud it is to open. I was the only thing I could think of that would only take 10 minutes.
And they could be going underground, bypassing all this altogether, maybe. That is possible.
That's the only thing I could think of that would only take 10 minutes to, like, do. That or digging something.
Digging a hole.
Like, but every 2 hours for 10 minutes doesn't sound like they're getting a lot of digging done.
Never underestimate the determination of a goblin.
Maybe I could be wrong. But I guess my character probably doesn't deal a whole lot with goblins, so
They
that's
could be
just her
using like
impression.
dynamite. They can be using anything really to dig.
True.
Well, you've stumped me.
Yeah, we can't like cross that barricade because we'll just get shot at.
Right.
Yeah. Right. They're shooting.
What do you think?
I think we just have to keep exploring. Is there a reason why the armies don't, like, or they don't get their army together and just go to the other side of the goblin barricade and take them all out?
Yeah, there's too many goblins.
There's just too many goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They tried that. Just now it's kind of just a stalemate. Neither side wants to cross the barricade.
Too many goblins.
Well, let's find a goblin, intimidate the hell out of him, get him to give us some information, and then kill him.
We might have to do that.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, if there was, because like, if I could pin him with an arrow, but an arrow isn't gonna stick to stone, so there's no. Yeah, that's what I was asking. If there was any like wood fortifications or something.
No, we'll just have to.
No one knows like a freezing spell.
No, you don't have to.
I mean, I have Ray of Frost. I
When
can
we,
potentially
when
try to
we get
freeze
to the
their
point
feet.
where we're gonna kill him, we'll just use non-lethal damage towards it.
There you go.
This is that would be him. The spell's gonna kill him, arrow's gonna kill him.
I was like, my
You can
arrows would just kill
knock
him.
You can get really blunt arrows that just.
Okay, that's no fun. That's boring.
Yeah, it has a little boxing glove
Fly
on
off
the end.
Yeah.
That's just boringness. Like, no.
Entertaining though. Can you imagine? A goblin just minding his business and gets knocked out.
I think you'll have a question.
What just happened?
Yeah, I guess we might as well just go back to exploring. You guys want to continue past the barricade that was down below and
Yeah.
continue over to the other side?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
that
gonna
sounds
get
good.
over.
So you know, back in the same gate you came out?
Yeah,
You know, stop by and turn your head or anything like that.
You know what? Let's turn in the heads real quick.
yeah. Okay.
Just so you're not carrying around.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you wade your way through the city, come back through the gate. It's night now, so the gates are locked. But the guy just opens it up and goes, "Getting an early start."
Yeah.
We've been busy.
All right. Yeah, I assume you're gonna want to head on down to the Adventurers Guild. The gates will be locked. Just have the guard let you in. Guild business is all you gotta say.
Sounds good.
He goes, "Yeah, my cousin Ralph, he's on the third gate, and he just as soon you not even look at him. He'll just open the gate when you walk up.
It's good to know.
Grumpy old cuss." All right, so you go in, and the army headquarters is there in that same open area
Mhm.
with the thing, but everything's pretty much quiet there. But there is still what looks like the night shift guys standing at the guild desk, so they can help
We just dropped the heads on the table.
you. Okay. And
Delivery.
he goes, "Okay, yeah. Where'd you find the heads?"
Where did we find the heads?
It was.
In a
Oh, yeah.
labyrinth corridor.
Show them on the map.
Sure. And show him on the map. And then he goes, "Oh, okay. It seems like you're bringing them from outside, though.
What do you mean?
We just came in from the main gate, right?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we went out the
You went out the.
entrance just to talk to the.
Oh,
clerk.
okay, yeah, okay.
Oh,
We went
yeah.
out the Dwarven gate and then came back around this way.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Did you find any other treasures?
Treasures.
No. Okay.
Our goblin heads treasures.
No, goblin heads are bounties. Treasures would be.
Maybe one has a gold tooth.
Additional.
We found a cleric with exorbitant prices.
I don't know about that.
And he goes, St. Cuthbert's
Yeah.
over on Vine? Yeah, I've been there. I used to date a girl.
I wonder if it's that same girl.
Alright, so he gives you
Did she
your
charge
25
you as
gold.
well?
Did she charge you as well? She gives you the 25 gold.
All right.
And he
25
goes,
together?
All together.
right, and you have to show your badge when you to get the thing. So 25 altogether. Yeah, and so he checks the log and he goes, yeah, I don't have you down for 8 hours yet. And since you admitted you went to St. Cuthbert's, I'm going to check you out and check you back in. So if you want to collect another 5 silver for patrol, you'll have to go 8 hours from now.
That's fine.
That's fine. I mean, at this point, that's fine.
Are we putting it like in a pot or are we splitting it 4 ways?
So, I mean,
Wait, but it doesn't split even, that's what I was asking.
Sure it does.
Does it? 20? Wait, you said
6
20?
gold and 5 silver each.
Oh, see, I don't like the change.
No,
It's
it
too
is-
much
it
math for me.
That's not even right, though, is it?
I don't know.
It's 6 gold, 2 silver, 5 copper.
Yeah.
What is it? 6?
6, 5, 6, 2, and 5.
6, 2, and 5.
Yay, we made our money back.
Still, we could have more if we didn't go to the cleric and
Waste our money.
tell us the same thing we already knew.
It was another clue, though.
It was.
Yeah, it was a clue.
It was a clue.
Fine.
We'll have to find which cleric is cheaper next time.
We can always ask the guild, is there a cheaper cleric than 10 gold
Yeah.
for identifying spells?
So it's only because it was a level 1.
Yes, it's just, no, that's pretty much standard rate. Spellcasters are pretty rare. So, if you
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, if it's a spell you don't know, then you're going to have to pay the St. Cuthbert's guys.
We'll just hope the clerics need some wizarding spells, and then we can charge them.
Then you can charge them back.
Right? Is there no way I can learn that?
To what?
Is there any way I can learn that?
Yeah, there is.
Learn
The
the
spell.
Yeah, there are lots of feats. for-
comprehend language.
As we get older,
As you
more
get older.
experienced.
Yeah, I guess that's
I feel
It's
like
just
I'm like
like,
a baby in a range. Reading like level 1.
Yeah, because to get more spells, don't I have to, like, pick up spells? Buy spells?
Yeah.
Find spells?
You can find spells.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can buy spells.
I have to, like, transcribe
Yeah,
them.
but you also just learn to when you level up, right? So,
Okay.
you learn one and you can change one.
Never played a wizard.
But I mean, if it's not on your wizard list.
Right, but
Then-
comprehend language is on the list for us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, then you could.
The silence wasn't on the list, though. That's why I couldn't recognize it.
Wizards can't learn silence?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Rangers can't, though.
What can?
Rangers.
I'm sorry, what?
You can
Can learn silence.
Can learn like what? What?
Silence.
eventually the
Spell.
spell silence.
You can learn it.
Well, what is it?
Because
do?
rangers are half casters.
Makes everything quiet for 10 minutes.
Oh,
It blocks other, like if you come into a group that has a lot of casters and you put it on them, then they can't do any of the spells that they have to talk for.
does it have to be like more than just one level?
To cast a spell.
With a half caster, yeah, because it takes longer to get to the higher levels.
Yeah,
So-
like 7.
I have never played a character that did any spells. So that'll be learning curve.
They
Well, it's good to
didn't
start
get
with a half
spells?
caster.
Yeah.
What?
They didn't get spells?
No, I didn't. The last time I played with you, I played a ranger or a rogue. I didn't do any kind of.
Right.
dicing.
You usually play characters that don't have spells.
Yeah, that don't
Right,
have.
right,
Like
right.
I definitely don't play. Maybe like one shot. I played wizard and it was just not my comfort zone.
Like, I don't know what's going on. I got a list. Does anybody know what I should get?
Or ones that let you like
But
you have
I
a
mean,
huge list and then you
I'm
can switch
I'm
out.
assuming a ranger might be a little easier to learn that because it's a little bit slower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much slower
Mhm.
progression. I don't even know when you actually get your first spell at level 3 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably when you choose your
Mm-hmm.
subclass.
Spells. Oh no, second level.
Oh, second level.
Yeah,
I
you
knew
get
it
2
was
first level spells at second level.
something above 1, but I just wasn't sure what.
Alright. Got another 30 minutes to level 2.
Almost there.
So where are you guys gonna go now?
To the parts we have not been.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much.
So back up through the city,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and then past this army,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then over into this area.
Yeah. Alright, from here we can go this way or up.
There's another dead end. Oh, wait, never mind. No. Yeah, it said there's 2 more dead ends right there.
So technically the only way to get to this whole section is through here, because this is all
Yeah.
separated. Only way to get to this section is through this same way, because this is all separated.
But
This is blocked off.
this travels all the way down.
Here and here,
Right,
and then it's
right
blocked.
there.
That whole section's
Yeah.
blocked to get from there. That whole section's blocked to get from the same spot. So from here we can check this section and this,
That T
but to
thing.
get over here is a
Mm.
separate way
In
too.
that direction. Okay. So you're gonna search this area first?
Might as well.
Alright. Yeah, you go through there and it's pretty boring. You can tell there's no active digging over here or anything, so nobody really goes into that area anymore. This is obviously all dug out. All these corridors are either natural or some exploratory digging, but it all looks like years ago. This is pretty much abandoned.
Okay.
So then you head off down into this area.
Yeah. It goes.
Yeah.
Active mine.
Right, and there's an active mine here, but still it's nighttime, so these guys have gone home for the day. This is locked with one of those big padlocks. You check out all the dead ends and everything, but you don't see any interest over there either.
So we just have to come back. So from there we could head. The only way to get over here is come through this
Right
section.
through this area.
Yeah. So we can check there and all the passages off
Right,
the side.
and this one doesn't actually connect with this
No,
one.
it does not.
So you just get up into here, bunch of dead ends and stuff.
What is the way to get over there?
I don't know, man. Press those
Oh
guys.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pass those guys.
Has to be.
Oh yeah, all the way back down there past
Is
that.
it the only way? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's. Wait, no.
What a great
That
man.
dead ends too.
Great job.
This dead end, 4 dead end. That gets past those guys, but that's only this section. This section.
Yeah, because this leads back past.
This section comes.
I think this is a flag. We have to get past them.
Is that where the idiots are?
That's where the idiots are.
Oh, we might have to deal with them at some point.
I know.
Oh yeah, cause that. So it either comes here, blocked off. Here's the separating point for either this section or come in over here to get to all of this section, which dead ends here. Oh, that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't realize that was a block off point for like those two sections.
Right.
So I guess. Yeah. So coming over here just stops here. Doesn't connect us
Yeah,
to
it
anything
doesn't
else.
connect to anything. Yeah. Yeah. So, right. Yeah. And so you go over here and you search this little
Yeah.
dead end thing here.
Nowhere else to go.
Chit chat with this army, or you can just pass them. They don't come all the way down to the thing.
I guess we can go see if they've seen any goblins recently.
Okay.
I'll ask them.
Yeah, and pretty much the same layout, right? They're camped out and they have like 30 guys on the. Did I say 30 or 20? Doesn't matter. 20. They have 20 guys on the barricades there, but with another 100 guys, in reserve, rotating in and out. And they say no, it's been quiet. Goblins aren't crossing the barricade because we do get that weird chanting every 2 hours, though.
Okay.
In a different area.
Yeah, different group.
Interesting.
How far across is that? How far across was it from the barricade to barricade?
160 feet.
160?
Yeah, just out of longbow range.
Is that out of firebolt range?
Yeah.
Probably.
It's just out of fireball range. There's no spells that go that far, but.
Alright, well, we know they're casting stupid spell at every single point.
Is it happening in every army?
Well, you only
just
check
those
these two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just those two. Not
Yeah,
the
you
other
only
four.
checked these two, but you can go back and check the others on your way,
Mm-hmm.
searching through.
It might be worth just checking out.
Yeah. I agree.
So I guess we gotta loop all the way back around.
So go back down all the way through to the city and then come back up to where the bugs were.
Yeah.
I
I guess we should check our doors.
Yep,
if
as I say,
someone's come out.
Past the door, so you check the door. The arrow's still there, wedged into the crack. Nobody's disturbed that. And then back around to the thug area. How do you get to the thug area? Oh, actually, that's two separate ways, isn't it?
Oh,
That's
the
alright.
area is right there.
So you check in with the first and second armies
Mm-hmm.
to about the casting spells thing. And the first army doesn't know what you're talking about. They've never heard of it. But the second army says, yeah, we hear it every now and then.
Interesting.
Yeah. But they say, yeah, it's not every 2 hours like you said. Those guys. It's not every 2 hours. It's more like maybe twice a day.
Hmm. Okay.
So you checked out the first area thing there. You checked out the second. You went by the second army. They do have the castings. First army didn't, but they say every twice a day. You come back and you check your door, but then you want to go back.
Yeah, I guess we gotta go back. See, I guess we can see if those guys are still there. We don't know if they stay there 24/7.
No, yeah, you come around there and they're not there. They've gone.
Okay. Guess we tiptoe by.
All right.
All right, that gets you over into the area for the.
Yeah, can get us over in that section, all the way over.
Wait, you should have gone to the third army.
Yeah. See, hit the third army first.
Yeah, and they've never heard of the casting thing either. In the third army.
So they don't even do it there.
They don't do it there either. So infrequently down there in the second army, frequently in the fifth and sixth, but nothing in the first or third. And then that takes you back down past the thugs. The thugs aren't there, so you wrap yourself around back up here.
Yeah, but here's where we have to decide because this section dead end it comes through here, dead ends. This section coming off over here
Yeah.
comes all the
That'll allow
way
us to talk,
over
yeah.
here to this dead end.
That'll allow us to talk to the fourth army as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and remember when you get to the mine, because it's nighttime, this is padlocked, so you can't actually make it back into this area.
Mm-hmm.
You have to stop right there.
We can check right here though. These
Yeah.
two.
Check all those little hallways there. And then up to the fourth army.
Yeah. As
Yeah.
well.
to the
Right.
front.
Yeah, and the fourth army, they don't have any casting either. One of the guys says, "Oh, I used to be with the second army, so I've heard it, but it doesn't happen up here, just there." You're saying fifth and sixth armies have it even more so?
Yeah, on the second.
He goes,
Not
"Yeah,
as much.
I kind of wanted to study magic, but I didn't pass the test, so so I was interested in stuff, but
There's
yeah.
a magic test.
there's no testing, there's no magic going on over here with these goblins." Yeah, to get into the wizard college, you gotta go take the test.
Oh. Okay.
You
So
know,
how'd you do on that?
make some fire or
Right.
make a rock appear in your hand. I forget. There were a bunch of options you could do, but I couldn't do any of them.
That's a good question. I wonder how I would have did on something.
Oh, and then they had the reading part.
But I think I did well.
No.
So.
I don't read either, so.
Does this cat like want to come inside, or what's going on there?
No,
There's a door over there.
there's two doors.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Cat door, dog door.
Just looked like he was. Anyways.
Right. Do you want to go on and check the dead end thing here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, and so you're searching that. At this point, you're getting pretty tired though, because it's going to be, with the slow searching, it's going to be like 8, 9 a.m.
We never get tired.
When you-
We tell you when we're
Can
tired.
you make it to go after make a constitution roll? Then I ain't tired yet.
We drink some energy drinks.
We drink some energy drinks. All right, and you search out this entire thing up to the dead end here at the end.
And what do we find?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nope, nothing going on over here.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. All right.
I think we've covered quite a bit of the map, haven't we?
Yeah. So
Uh,
it happens when you don't sleep.
we walk through all the major sections.
And there hasn't been very many goblins at all that we've run into.
Nope.
The only parts we haven't checked would be this and that because it was blocked off because the mines are closed.
Because the mines are closed.
Yeah.
Yep, those sections. But I mean, if they're closed and goblins come out of there at night, they wouldn't be able to get through.
Right. That thing, busting the locks or picking
Yeah.
the locks or.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, since it is about 9 a.m., what time do the mines open?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like you should
I
know.
think 9 a.m. would be about the right time, right?
Like the bank
I don't
hours.
Yeah. I mean, if you're mining gold and silver, it's not like you're gonna work yourself to death, right?
9 to 5. 9 to 5.
9 to 5. With an hour for lunch.
Yep. Well, since we got to make our way back, I believe we have to pass through. We pass by. We can no. We pass by that one on the way
Yeah.
back, so we can check that one.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Thanks for the rug being right there.
Oh, is it any bigger?
No, I just got it on the edge of the rug, so. Cause table's smaller, right? So the rug same size. This one. Wait, if you're over here.
Yeah, we do pass. Well, not by it, but when we get back to that fork, it comes over here.
Okay, so you want to come back here and then check back on the mines?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like I said, 9 o'clock, so they're just arriving at work. See the 2 guards unlocking the portcullis, and the miners get to work picking.
In here, or are they back here?
No, in here.
Okay, so we're gonna continue by, see if we can continue into here, and check back there.
Okay, this one's actually locked, and there's nobody standing there. Do you want to ask them to unlock it for you?
Yes, please.
All right. One of the guard goes, "Oh, there's nothing back there, but I can unlock the door if you want to check it out." He goes, "I don't even know why we keep it locked. I mean, it only goes back, a couple hundred feet and it dead ends." He unlocks the door and he just sticks the lock in his pocket. And he goes, "Just latch the gate when you come back through, and I'll lock up later."
Okay.
Alright, so you guys go and check out this little area here, and again, this has been mined, but it's all dead now. And then this exploratory, there was no more. It was a natural cave, right? But there were no more things, so they built this portcullis on this side too. But this one isn't locked, so just the ones to get into the mine
Okay.
are
So nothing in there at all.
No.
Any invisible things?
You listen very carefully and you don't hear any invisible things.
Okay. Guess we go back then.
Yep. Make our way back. What else do we have to do?
The book?
Yeah. Yeah, make our way back, I guess. Are the thugs there again?
Yep, the thugs have showed up.
Are they not gonna let us out?
And they're like, so I see you passed this when we were off shift. Now we're gonna have to charge you to get back through the other direction.
No, no. Alright. I feel like this is the time to use fog cloud
Fog cloud.
on them. As we run past.
So you're gonna fog cloud and run.
Yes, I am.
Whoa. I'm not used to that.
How big is fog cloud?
It's like a squid inking, but you just use fog cloud. Escape.
Exactly.
Fog cloud. Yeah. Look at cloud kill. I'm like, wait, no, that's not.
No. It's just a cloud of fog over a pretty big area.
You're kind of
I'm just
spooky.
gonna put it there, and we'll just have to go by, and hopefully not.
Alright.
out that this is the way to get attention?
You're gonna move
Just
that
lay down
map.
in the middle.
Yep, just lay down on whatever it is I'm messing with. Fold this up incorrectly. Stuff it in the dog box. So you got the 4 guys standing there in the middle of the hallway. You guys are approaching from this direction this time.
Yep, other direction.
One of them was sick today. So, where are you gonna? You let everybody know what the plan is.
Guess I'll just put it in the middle, and then we'll just have to go around them. Hopefully not. I guess even if we do get hit, just keep running.
Okay, so you cast the fog cloud, and then we can just do an initiative check. Roll an initiative, but if you get a 1 or a 20, it changes. Otherwise, it doesn't change.
Stay the same.
6, 8.
It just stays the same.
I got a 1.
I like how
You
you're
go
rolling
down.
an eyeball.
You go down.
Yeah.
All right, and you put the fog cloud. I lost my pen. Right
Right in the
here.
middle.
Right, and it has a 20-foot radius. So it's going back to here, and 20 feet in front of you. So to here. And it actually goes over this way. 20. All the way to the wall then.
Decent size.
Might go that way a bit, but I don't care. And then I'm gonna roll initiative for the bandits. Of course, the bandits are in the fog cloud, so they can't see anything, but they can start
They
reacting.
can attack each other.
They could attack each other. So, Alana, you're first.
Dash
Wait, where are we headed? Did we?
This way.
All right,
And the plan was
so
to just run through.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna be stealthy though, and still run through, even though it's like a fog cloud. You just add that extra stealth.
Okay.
Safe than sorry.
All right. So you're gonna go double move at half speed so that you can sneak
So
through.
normal? Double speed at half.
I assume you're gonna just edge down the wall.
Mhm.
And you're being quiet so that they can't hear you.
Mhm.
Okay. And then who's next? Oh, actually, I got 15.
Next would have been Naruto, but he's not there, so it's going to be. Do I change it off since I rolled a 1?
Yeah, you don't actually move this round, and then you roll again for next round.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
That's not
He
good.
wasn't ready when you were like, what now?
So,
Alright, Z's turn.
Okay, actually, I think the bad guys.
Oh, bad guys, yeah.
And you hear them all freaking out, and so they're running.
oh no. Which way do they run?
They run this way.
Dang it.
Well, they're running. Wait, the dudes are running.
You
They're
just-
running
you just
out-
made a
they're
big
running
fog
out with
cloud
us.
on 'em, and they're running out that direction.
Oh, great.
Maybe we should stay in here.
Maybe we should stay here.
This is our home now.
We'll just start charging people a toll to pass by this way. If they mess with us, we'll cast fog cloud on them. So where are you gonna go?
Where are they gonna go?
Oh, you can't see them, so that you know they ran that way.
Oh,
Because
well,
we can
would we
hear
know
them.
they ran that way then?
Yes,
We wouldn't.
because
So you can
they're
even
talking.
hear.
They're excited. They're talking to each other like, "Shit, I can't see anything." And then the leader guy goes, fall back," and so then you hear the footsteps all going in that direction.
All right. I guess I'll move forward. If I do dash, how far can I get?
12,
Where would I get to?
just
I would
that
come
time.
right out the edge.
Right out of
Okay.
the fog cloud.
All right. I'll come out and see.
Okay.
See what I see.
You move right up to the edge of the fog cloud. One past the edge of the fog cloud.
Yeah. They're that far out.
Yeah, these two guys took off running.
Dang.
This guy is standing right next to you now, so you see each other.
All right. So we see each other.
And then, is that the end of the round?
Yep.
Okay, so now you roll a new initiative number. No, you just have.
Oh, sorry. That was a good roll too, and I just missed it.
Oh, you still have it.
You could do better this time.
So what did you get this time?
6.
Still a little slow. Okay, Alana, are you doing the same thing? Did you do any shouting or anything to let Alana and Darren know? what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
I guess they're all out the other end.
So I'm not going in that direction. Are we still going in that direction?
That is the way we need to go. So we either stay here and don't fight them, or we go through and.
All right. So since I hear them like retreating, I probably would just run through and catch up.
Okay. You're still in the cloud after a normal move. Do you want to go ahead and dash out then?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and as soon as you step out, you see these guys running in this direction and this guy standing right next to the fog cloud.
Can I shoot him?
No, because you're doing a dash,
Okay.
but you could move the 3 more to get in a different position. Or you could just stop there.
I might just go around the corner a little bit.
Try to come over here and get a little cover from this direction.
Yeah.
Okay. And then who's next?
Z. Or the
Oh, the bad guys. Right,
Oh,
yeah.
bad
I
guys.
forgot they're under this number. So these 2 bad guys keep running. So they're going to be 10. They're going to be 50 feet from those 2 points in the direction of your book.
Okay.
But this guy steps over and tries to stab you.
Oh, okay, cool.
And if you remember, he was carrying a sword and a shield. They look like army issue, but old.
Alright.
And this is pathetic. Who's next?
Z.
Now Z.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll attempt to hit him back.
Just gonna sword him.
Yep. He hit me first.
That's
He deserves it.
a hit.
Yeah, that will be 22.
Okay, that hits him. What's the damage on that?
Let's see. That will be 7.
7. That does not kill him. But it's over half his hit points. And then.
Me.
Then you.
I will go ahead and dash my way through.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that puts you right next to the guy.
And then
So it didn't have to be this way.
it didn't have to be this way. As a bonus action, I'm going to face step behind Ilana.
A what step?
Face step.
Fade.
Yes.
Like you're saying phase.
Phase step,
Oh,
right?
phase
And
cool.
because I am
Phase step.
Winter, I choose him to be feared.
Okay, and you're fearing him. Does he get a saving throw on that?
Saving throw is a. Let me see. It's going to be a wisdom saving throw, and it's going to be 13.
Good job.
He shakes that off. Says, "I'm not afraid of your elven magic." And then you turn his hand.
Dang mine.
Yep, right back at the top.
Right.
I see. I'm gonna take a shot. We'll see how this goes.
At whom?
Oh, I'm so sorry. At the guy that's attacking that.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
That's a
right
different
there.
kind of shot.
9.
Well, I think that's a miss.
13.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Because he has a shield, so that'll add.
And some actual armor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got good numbers. Probably better numbers than us.
He's the main one, right? So
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yep. That was my turn.
That brings us back to the bad guys. These guys keep running away. This guy starts backing up.
He's gonna back up?
Yeah, so he disengages,
Oh, he
and then he backs up to here.
Oh, that's boring.
And he's yelling after the other 2 guys, going, "Get back here! Get back here!"
That's it? That's all he does?
Because he disengaged and moved, right? So that's it.
Z.
I guess I gotta run back up to him.
Yeah, you're gonna sword him some more?
Yeah, might as well. See what happens. 17.
These guys are 80 feet away now. That is a hit.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's the same on that. 16.
That is 9.
9 kills him.
Do I want to kill him? Or is this already dead?
I think you killed him.
Alright,
Unless
he's
you-
dead.
Unless you didn't want to kill him.
I didn't, but I was.
Just got carried away swinging your sword.
Yeah, I guess so.
And you killed him.
Oops.
Okay. The other two guys are 80 feet away now, and they're still running. Are you chasing after them, or are you letting them go?
All they could hear was oops.
Okay.
I'm not chasing.
So they run away.
But I would like that guy's stuff.
This guy?
Yeah, well, I mean his weapons and armor. What does he have?
Yeah, he's got a chain shirt, right? Yeah, chain shirt, shield, and a spear.
Chainmail?
No, just chain shirt,
Chain shirt.
shield, and a spear.
Shield. Oh, that shield. Spear.
Yeah, and he's got his badge. I think he was 089.
Oh, I guess we should bring his badge back in. Tell him he slipped and fell on my sword.
What is 082?
Still play Goblin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And curiously, they got away though. 'Cause they're not gonna be
Does
Goblin
he have
dudes.
gold?
Yeah, actually, he is actually carrying 18 silver pieces.
There you go.
Nice.
He has a map too. Looks just like yours.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, it's a little more worn.
Alright, well, can always do with more.
Yeah, now we have more maps.
All right, the other two guys. They left.
Alright. Guess we'll continue our way out.
Right, where are we headed?
We
We'll have to
make
go back that roundabout way where we pass. Oh wait, no, we are over there, so we can come back
just look from there.
that way, yeah. So we can either.
I really feel there's a lot that we have to deal with something up there at the back where we were with the casting, but I just don't know how to get across without.
We can either head out or head back over by the door again. I don't know.
We are getting tired.
Oh yeah, we're tired. We're heading out.
Okay, and that brings you back up to here, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So the gate here is locked. Was the gate here locked before? I can't remember.
When we first came through, I think you said it was, but they
Locked
let us.
to get out in the thing.
Yeah.
But they just let you through because they knew your adventures. And so this is locked too. They let you through and they go, and the guards say, "We're on high alert. There's an attack in the North Village."
Which one's the North Village?
Did
Yeah.
they get the clerics?
Come
Did
here.
they get some
They
gold
can't
back?
afford the clerics.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The West Village, because you can only get to the West.
Yes, from there. Yeah.
From there, so it was here.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, goblins throwing javelins and one with a bow. But no one was injured. Yeah.
So they all missed.
Yeah, they all missed. And he said, yeah, the guards retreated and some citizens with crossbows shot them all. On
Is
the other
this
side of
the
the gate.
Adventure Guild telling us this?
No, it's the dwarven
The
guards.
guards. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, because they've been alerted that there are goblin attacks and they should keep an eye on the hall.
All right.
But you guys don't look like goblins, so
No, we don't.
Not even a little.
he locks the gate behind you. As you walk through the city, you notice this gate is locked too because of the high alert. And he goes, "Well, let me get this open for you. High alert. So goblin attack in the West Village." You know, let you through the
You
gate.
hear this at every gate.
All right. Well, so he
They
lets us
finally
through.
got to do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
They locked behind you.
Okay. So we're in the adventure guilds.
Yeah, so you're back to the adventure
All
now.
right. I'm gonna turn in this badge and say this guy is goblins killed him, so you can reissue this number.
And he goes, oh yeah, well those guys, I didn't think they'd last long. They seem kind of low ranked, if you know what I mean. He goes, there is 1 gold piece reward for returning the badge, so thank you very much.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
These are yours. Did you happen to get their map?
Yes, we did.
Well, that'd be great. We'd like to reissue it with the badge.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
pain in the ass.
How much gold do you get for that?
No, I mean that's if you, it's completely up to you. Usually it just comes with the badge, but we'll pay you for the badge.
No, you can have the map.
Okay. And he looks at the map and goes, yeah, this one's getting kind of beat up. It might be time to make a new one anyway. And right, he goes, any goblin heads?
Did we have any? No, I don't think we killed
No.
any. No, we found nothing.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, that's too bad. So the goblins got away then. Wait, did you see the goblins that killed the guy?
No.
No, we just saw footprints.
Footprints.
Yeah.
From
All right,
earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been those same goblins that attacked the West Village.
Oh,
We can't say yes or no. We don't have enough information.
But maybe we should head out there in that direction.
But we gotta sleep first.
Oh yeah, I'll sleep.
Wait, how long have we been out? Did we get 8 hours? Was it been 8 hours from the other time?
Yes.
We came back in? Okay.
Yeah, so you're checking out again for the day?
Yeah, we're checking out.
Alright, so it gives you 5 silver pieces each.
Alright, 5 silver pieces.
And you're ditched you guys because you need to sleep. So you're on your own. Okay, so you get your 5 silver pieces each, and where are you going to go to stay?
Oh.
Where is it?
Where do poor people go to sleep?
People that don't want to spend money.
Where?
In dungeons.
Oh yeah, let's ask them if we can sleep in here.
He goes, yeah, sure. If you find a quiet place, I'm sure nobody's going to care.
Oh, okay, cool.
Should I go ahead and check you back in then? Checked out.
But we're not leaving, we're just here.
But if you're going back in the dungeon, I can just check you back in.
No, we're gonna sleep right next to your
Or you sleep here.
yeah, right next to
Oh
your
no. I mean, it's way too noisy around here, especially with the army is gonna be all. I heard the dwarven bears coming over to yell at the general about these repeated attacks. I mean, they're supposed to be stopping the goblins, right? So we're
Where are we at again?
over here at the.
Is it an attack if no one gets hurt?
Is it an attack if no one gets hurt? Good question.
So is there a place
Don't have a lot
to sleep
to
in the
complain about.
Dwarven city?
Yeah, sure. There would be inns in the dwarven city,
Never mind.
or you could just go outside. Then you'd be back in the human city.
We can always just find some alleyway in the Dwarven City and just sleep there.
Exactly.
The dwarven city's pretty tight. You probably get interrupted if you're sleeping in an alleyway. The
Okay.
alley wouldn't exist if it didn't have a purpose, right?
I don't know.
And you're sleeping through the day, right? If you had just slept in the night, then
Ilana would prefer to sleep outside in the forest, like in a tree anyway.
you want to go find some trees.
I would. I mean, Ilana would.
I
But
prefer to
I'm
sleep
not
in
gonna
the
find a
ocean.
tree in a Dwarven city.
So you're thinking, go outside, but hike up the mountain and find some copse of trees and.
Is it like no trees in the human city? That's probably I don't live out there.
No, yeah, they don't.
Uh.
They didn't reserve any greenbelt areas or anything like that. But up the side of the mountain, there's trees.
Yeah, that's too far now.
Okay. 'Cause you're tired.
Just out of curiosity, how much is it for a room?
It's 5 silvers a piece, and they charge you per occupant. So you might as well get private rooms, unless you're afraid to sleep by yourself.
Wait, so the amount you make for being in the dungeon for 8 hours is the same amount it costs to sleep somewhere?
Yeah.
That doesn't work out.
I feel like we're in the industrial revolution.
It's definitely
those
one of those-
cement buildings.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those, you know.
You you work, and
What do you
you
call
just
that?
making rent.
Gold
That's all
rush
you're doing.
cities. You know, remember how the mining cities?
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, somebody would strike gold, and all of a sudden the eggs were $1 a piece.
I see.
Because you know, it's like we know you got money because you're a gold miner.
Right.
So eggs are $1. So you're right. Yeah, unless you actually find and kill goblins, you couldn't even afford to eat.
Yeah.
Is it cheaper to sleep out in the human city?
No, that was 5 silver is for the human city.
Oh.
And the Dwarven City?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you want to go back in and check with the dwarves?
Yeah, how much is it there?
The dwarves actually charge more.
What?
They charge 10 silver a person per night, and the rooms are smaller.
Literally.
Is it just proximity and because they
They don't
can't-
really like humans, so you know.
So it's time to just use the Dungeoneer's pack.
Technically, I'm only happy.
Sleep on our bedroll.
What did you say?
It's time to just use the Dungeoneer's pack.
And you want to
Because it
hike
has a
up the
bedroll.
mountain to the trees like she wanted to?
Oh,
Or
I
you want
don't
to go
know.
back down in the dungeon and find a quiet corner?
Either one.
How
Yeah.
far is it to hike the?
Less than an hour.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna force them to hike out there like I would, but
But I mean, it's more comfortable sleeping on dirt than hard rock.
Yeah.
probably.
Bedroll or no?
I mean, yeah,
That's true.
I've slept on a table in the dirt with no sleeping bag and no tent.
I slept on a slightly inclined rock once. Got
Yeah.
a great night's sleep. I had a nice pillow. And I also slept on a armored plate once. So that thing, that was not comfortable.
Imagine so. Jeez.
I didn't have a good pillow there either. But the problem is it got cold.
Oh, that would get cold.
That
The,
sounds good though.
the steel was off the ground, so the airflow below it and above it, the metal just leached
That
off.
sounds perfect for Arizona.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, where was this?
Anyway, it was in Arizona.
Oh, but it's always too hot here.
Yeah, but you know, except this happened to be the winter time. And I thought, this will be great, I'll be nice and cool. Too
No.
cold.
Let's see. Okay.
Well, we just need to do the trance anyway. It's not like we're sleeping.
Yeah, but she wanted to commune with the forest's trance.
That's like how she gets her zen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's less than an hour away, so it won't take that long.
All right. Yeah, we'll just go.
Yeah.
Let's go do
It was a
this.
nice morning.
Go back into nature.
Save some coins.
Save a few coins. Should I roll for bandits?
Sure.
No bandits. Alright, so you guys have, you sleep the day away. You wake up about dinner time. You can do some hunting,
Sure.
or break into those rations.
No, I
Or
think
back
I
down in the city to eat again.
prefer to hunt like a rabbit or something.
Alright, do a
And I
survival
probably
check.
did. I think half elf. Like I don't know, but I don't think half elves don't typically need that much sleep.
No, yeah, they only need to do that.
So
Actually, I don't know. Do elves and half elves both do the trance thing?
I don't know if I don't think I would need less as Theron,
Yeah, Theron needs
Theron
less.
less.
I would say,
but I don't think I would need as much as Z would. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I might have been up earlier to go hunting for a rabbit and was probably roasting it by the time Z woke up.
Alright, make a survival check.
Here we go.
Where's survival? 8.
8. You can tell a lot of people hunt here and you don't find anything.
Berries?
No, a lot of people go hunting and also foraging here.
Well, crap.
Probably a lot of adventurers trying to avoid paying for expensive inns.
Is there any lakes or rivers nearby?
Yeah, there's a river in the city that runs through the city.
Oh.
That's all the shipping.
Doesn't sound like a good spot for fishing.
Get
Yeah,
some,
do it, you know.
guess I'm
You have
spending
the
a few
full.
silver just to go get a bowl of mush at the Dwarven City.
Is food cheaper in the human?
Yeah, it's a half off.
Oh,
your
a
Dwarven
human
City,
city
so-
cheaper?
Yeah, everything was cheaper in the human city.
Oh, you might, yeah.
Maybe
Maybe less much in the human city. What was that bar they were talking about? Maybe they have some good bar food.
Stumpy unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's a dwarven, but as a half elf, you just do normal sleeping.
Normal sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, although you do live to be 180 years old. Right.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. How long do dragons live? Do you know?
I'm pretty sure it's over 200.
He's one of those long-lived people.
I think.
What is your race?
Triton.
What do they look like?
They're
Fish
bluish. Bluish.
Are they in the regular handbook or?
Velos. I
That's
think they're only in Velos. Nope. Oh, yeah, no, it's actually more Canians. Oh, that's actually the redo.
Yeah, some of them are, when you look it up online, they come up with like the UA stuff, but then they're later in the books and it's
Yeah.
slightly different.
So the most recent version is Mordecanian presents monsters of the multiverse.
They're basically like Atlanteans. Basically. But they're bluish.
Bluish.
They're usually all good. Some variation of good and lawful.
Except
A
for
lot
you
of
who
them.
murdered that guy.
I didn't want to. He jumped on my sword.
Oh, 200 years. Yeah.
He
And then
stabbed.
there's elves.
He stabbed himself.
And there's all. So that's a long time, man. I don't know why you even lived that long.
Things
What?
are different at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. all your human friends will be dead though. You'll be hanging out with your grandkids.
Right.
Okay, so you decide to go into the human city and just eat some bar food?
Yeah, that's what I decided.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Might
not?
as well.
Right. It's 3 silver again. But that's not for the day, so you don't have to eat multiple times. You can wrap a biscuit up in a napkin and take it with you for later.
Yeah, eating once a day is perfectly fine. Even for us.
Fine.
I do it all the time.
Do it all the time. So what's the plan for the day? Well, now it's going to be the night because it's almost dark again.
Yeah, but we'll be going in the cavern, so.
Yeah, well, yours.
Yeah.
Back into the mines of Mirabar.
Where did they? What?
Like cool graphic.
Yee.
So I guess we need to go, if we're going back in, go study the
mines of
attack,
Mirabar?
see where it came from.
Nice.
Yes. Study the area, see if we can follow footprints again.
Where did they say there was an attack?
Here at
The north.
the West Village from the
West,
north
yeah.
side.
And
From
it's
the
over
north
though.
side.
They've already taken care of the issue.
Yeah, it was only a group of like 5 or 6 goblins.
Should we like start there and just see if we can get
Yeah.
some clues or?
Yeah, that's what you just said, yeah.
Oh,
Definitely, definitely
It's
will do
alright.
that.
Try to trace the footprints backwards, he said.
oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that. I apologize, Squib Brain.
And you notice, you realize as you find the goblin prints, but there's a whole bunch more dwarven prints there, obviously, but you find some of the goblin prints, and so you can, because they were skulking along, so while the dwarves were walking down the middle of the hallway, if you stay to the side, you can see where the goblins are kind of skulking on the edges, so you can find a relatively good set of footprints. And you realize as you leave there that that goblin map that you found, right, that had the pre-drawn map to this area, but then the hand-drawn map over to this area, was basically designed to that was the attack, right? Rally here and then attack there. So it was another group of goblins similar to the one you killed, but obviously not them, somebody else. But they did the same thing.
So they might rally there again. Which means infinite gold.
Oh yeah, we just
Rinse and
wait
repeat,
for
yeah.
the script to show up each day.
And as long as you got no problem eating goblin, food and water bring it right to you.
How does Goblin taste?
Pretty bad, I imagine.
Let's cook it up on a fire.
No,
Like-
thank you.
Like
I'll eat
pigeon.
my
You know?
rations. I will not be eating goblin.
Goblin tastes like pigeon.
I would eat pigeon. Wouldn't be that bad.
I'd be able to. Usually farm pigeons that are not like city pigeons.
I'm sure that lots of people do. Some farm people eat all the animals that go on land. Squirrels,
Mm.
chipmunks.
I actually like squirrel.
My dad used to talk about eating that kind of stuff all the time. Or all the different birds he would shoot. Squirrel.
And then squirrel, pheasant, dove, rabbit.
Exactly. All that stuff.
I like rabbit and squirrel. I don't like pheasant. I don't like birds.
Yeah.
I don't like turkey. Chicken.
Turkey and chicken are the best.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Something inside you broken.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It just seemed nasty. I don't know. You know what? I've been to too many chicken farms. That's my problem.
That could be.
Rude for me. But once you smell the bonfire, 20,000 burning chickens, because they got some disease.
Mhm.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
That definitely
Yeah.
sounds like a turn off.
Yeah, yeah. But they don't bother taking the feathers off, so that's I think where the odor comes from.
Yeah.
Once they're dead, just throw them right in there. And they die like that in mass, right? Because they get a whole bunch of them, and then the disease comes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You go out, walk through the crowd, you know, and the chicks all run away from you as you walk through it. Pick
Mhm.
up all the dead ones, throw them all by there. Yeah, my ex-brother-in-law does that. Which, great job, but
Yeah.
I ain't ever eaten chicken again.
I don't blame you.
Okay, did you want to trace it all the way back to the rally point?
Yeah, might as well.
You know what? Yeah, why not? See if there's more goblins.
Yeah, and it turns out there are more goblins. Pretty much the same scenario, though you guys are totally ready. But they're over in this area, and you can hear them talking as you approach from over here. So you got a minute to make a move. Wait, except you guys spent the night on the mountain and became level 2. So let's just do that real quick.
Became what?
Level 2.
Oh, we did already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Level 1's boring.
Well, that's true, but I'll take it. It's fun to level up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how many points level you up? 300? Does it matter?
It's
Okay.
different
Yeah.
depending on the level.
Doesn't matter if you're doing, because we're actually just doing hours. Like,
Okay, so we're just leveling up. So I
yeah,
just
so
put in
kind of
whatever.
like milestone.
Alright, so as long as it just gets me to level 2.
Yeah. I bet 300 I can start answering.
I put 300, it worked for my thing.
Oh.
That guy that I was fighting, who was using the shield, when he had the shield, what was the weapon he was using against me?
A spear.
So he had shield, and that you can do that, have a spear with the shield.
So it's not like a long spear, it's like a short spear.
Oh, okay.
Like 300 style, remember those guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then. I'll use his weapons.
You're gonna use his weapons.
Yeah.
Because you don't want a sword. Oh, because you want a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be the only melee.
Right.
At the
I'm not
moment,
using any
Both up here
spells
with us.
today.
Now you're second level. And you said I'm not going to use any spells.
Well, not today, because, like, I need
Because
to.
you don't want to pick them.
I mean, yeah, that's just gonna. Like, I need some extra to figure that part out.
Let's see if there's anything like 100% obvious. You know, because like I was thinking, if Cure Wounds is on there, then just add that one and worry about the other one later.
Sweet.
Yeah, see, Cure Wounds is on there.
Alright, that could work.
Yeah, that way you'll have that in just in case there's an emergency. But You can save the other one based on reading through the list and seeing what you want to do. You go with the cheater spell,
With the what?
Good Berry.
Oh yeah.
Just feed everybody for one spell slot.
Perfect.
I don't know if I'm that generous.
But we can charge them. But you can. But yeah, just take cure ones for now, and then pick another one later after you've decided
These
what's
are
most
all-
important. Because I also noticed detect magic was on there, which you've already mentioned, right? And then there's all the animal friendship and all that stuff. So you guys are standing over here, and these goblins are around the corner, but you can hear them planning. And you do speak Goblin,
How many
I
do
do.
we get to
and you can
choose?
tell it's kind of it's like a rally speech, you know, like you know, we're gonna kill dwarves. Show them who owns these tunnels.
I can pick 2? Sorry.
Yeah, you get 2, and you can cast twice. You know, either or both.
Let's go and do that.
You good? You got hit points and I think that's all you're
we're
gonna
doing average now, right?
all you really need is hit points, I think.
3.
Except you're a fighter, so you get your.
That would be 13 plus 9.
Doesn't your fighting style come in with?
That's the
level
first
2?
level.
Oh, it's first level. So level 2 is the action surge, and
Yeah. That's it.
when you get the breath, second wind.
You get that first level.
Okay, so second level is just action surge. So.
Yeah, just action surge, nothing else.
Mm.
I selected my fighter style as archery.
So you can do more shooting.
Alright.
Alright, and then since there's 3 of you, I'm just gonna write that. But what is the plan?
Shield wall.
Shield wall.
I don't want to blow the cover right away by using mage armor again.
Okay. And you try to whisper this time, and they're a little farther away, so you cast the mage armor.
Okay. All right. I succeed.
But are you gonna come down this direction? You gonna go over there and split up and flank them? What's the plan?
Alright, since it's a new day. Fog cloud. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if it's a good idea to split up.
I don't think so.
How do spells reset themselves? Or is it like after a rest?
Yeah.
Usually,
Oh, okay.
depending on the class.
Just when you hit long rest, I mean, you haven't done anything.
Do spells.
Long rest usually resets all the spells,
Yeah.
no matter the class. Some get some back at short.
Ooh, you warlocks.
No, don't some get half? Or sorcerers can switch them in for half, depending on the points they use. They can get partial ones back.
So I decided to go with Cure Wounds and Detect Magic since
Oh,
it did list them out for me to select. So
okay.
Yeah. All right. Well.
If we know the layout, and this is how it is, we could go in the other way.
like you're
Well,
talking
there's-
about going in this way,
Yeah. Where there's 2.
a little bit of a
and then I'll
surprise
go
attack.
in, and then I'll go in with the shield on the spot, and they'll have to go by me. They can stay back.
Oh, you're saying this little area here
Yeah.
and kind of block it off.
Well, one side. If they try to go by the side, then I would give at least one attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And they can stay behind.
Right. And okay,
Since I switched to shield, well, I use shield for now with the spear.
who's got the worst stealth? I'm sure
The
yours is
worst?
pretty good.
Mine
Yeah.
plus 2.
Probably mine.
He's +2.
I'm +4.
Mine is +1, but I also have disadvantage
Yeah, so yours
because
is
of
the worst.
chainmail.
So yours is the worst. Okay, but your plan is you're going to come up here as a group. You're going to take the front and try to block off all spells and arrows from the back.
I guess we could do the same thing here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not there. We could come up here.
You can come in here and say,
Yeah.
okay, so that's the plan. You guys are going to follow him. You're gonna make a stealth roll to see if you can get in position before they notice you.
Oh,
Just you.
just me.
Yeah.
All right.
You're making too much noise to hear then.
Okay. There's a 20 and a 14, so
Oh, that's pretty
15.
good. 15. Man, that's pretty good. Yeah, so they don't hear you until you actually get into position, which is almost
Well,
exactly what
just
you
put
want.
me there. They can stay back. If
Yeah.
they're doing, if you guys are gonna do range stuff, then you can stay as far back as you want and just wait for it.
And they want to get good angles so they can see. And so that's when the goblins run around the corner. But you guys are all ready and in position.
Surprise!
So everybody's gonna roll for initiative now?
A new one?
Yeah, you and you did a rest already.
All right.
20.
Wow.
21.
You still gotta beat you.
15.
Everybody's
That's not
going for it.
really when I want my dice to be rolling
So we
high.
got,
That's what I wants to roll high.
Alana and Darren and Z, and then the goblins on 12. Okay, so Alana, you can see the goblins coming towards Darren there. So shoot, move, cast a spell. I don't know why. You need to take magic. Nobody's hurt.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's up front.
Okay, and notice that he is the bigger one, right?
Oh, he is.
Versus
Oh,
the
okay.
4 smaller ones.
Okay.
Seemingly out of 40.
18.
So he has armor and shield, whereas they just have.
Oh, 18.
18's a hit, yeah.
What is my 1d8?
Are you running longbow?
Yeah. So that's like a 3.
3.
So
What'd you
not
roll?
bad. Huh?
What'd you roll?
A 1.
Your modifier for dexterity is +2.
So damage is 1d8 plus 2, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I rolled a
3, minimum damage. And then and then it's third.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and firebolt the one next to it.
The one next to him.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 20.
Yeah.
I remember the program.
Nice.
Yeah, it makes it sound when you do a 20.
Yeah, natural 20.
So that guy's dead. I mean,
Yeah, for 16.
16 damage. Roll to see if you can second soul.
Ooh, I forgot about
D20.
that.
Which hole?
Depends on what he rolls. He's just a goblin though, so it's like if you roll a 20, then you roll a 20, then
I rolled a 6.
Alright, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But you know, there's a shot in the dark. And then that brings us to Z. You're gonna hold your position and ready, or are you gonna step forward?
Oh, ready and attack. If anyone come within the 5 feet, then I'll spear them.
Okay. And then it would be the goblin's turn. Theron, go ahead and make a perception check.
Seven.
Oh, that's just it does that noise all the time.
Well, you were right with the 20 though. That was the crazy thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it just does every time you roll.
Does it every time, yeah.
Oh, I thought it only made sounds on like 1s and 20s
Oh no, unfortunately not.
all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said 7?
7.
Yeah, never mind.
You didn't see anything?
These goblins are all shouting and yelling at you, and you notice that the front guy there actually stops in his tracks and pulls out his short bow. He just drops his scimitar on the ground in front of him. So he dropped it, so he's going to go ahead and shoot. So he's going to shoot at Z. And he gets a very small number. And then he orders the other 3 to try and get past you. He says, go for the wizard. So you can make an attack of opportunity there.
Yeah, that natural 20 is what did
Will
it.
definitely hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 5.
And he's dead.
Other one, I guess, can sneak by.
Yeah, they just come flooding through. And yeah, because they everybody knows the goblin mantra: attack the woman in the dress.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So these guys just got their little thumbs, but that one got an 18.
That one hits.
Yeah. And clubs are particularly bad weapons for goblins to use in general, but he gets a 2.
Ow.
2 points of damage. And then that's when you notice the other group of goblins that you didn't hear coming.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Fog cloud.
Money, 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 money.
Money.
I mean, ink cloud.
Come on, my
Just over here.
Ink cloud and run away.
And this guy runs out, because he's even smarter than this guy. And he shoots back, but he shoots at Alana, because he's got the whole bow versus bow duel going on. And gets a critical hit.
Oh, no.
Oh shit. How much did he hit me for?
I don't even know. I've never hit before. 12.
Ouch.
What?
He has some kind of reaction he wants to use.
I do actually have a reaction I could use to that. So re-roll that natural 20 for me.
Oh, re-roll the 20. Miss. And you can do that twice a day?
Twice a day.
Oh.
Which wizard gives that to?
It's an elven thing? Oh, no,
Oh.
it's an important thing.
This one was actually Chrono Shift.
Chrono shift.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Chronergy.
So, you see a vision of yourself getting impaled, but then the wizard moves his hands, and that doesn't happen. The regular thing happens. They miss it. And these goblins run up here at the behest of their leader over there, but don't get to attack because they had double move. Alright, and then that brings us back to Alana. You're surrounded now.
Goodness
So if you
gracious.
try to shoot, it'll be with disadvantage.
Yeah, no. How?
This is when you drop the bow and take out the scimitars.
I don't have a scimitar.
Automatic? Sharks.
How short are they? Can I jump over?
In real life, yes. And in game rules, it's hard.
Is there a way to dash around them?
Yeah.
They would take up my turn though, right?
You get hit a
But
bunch
you
of
have
times, so
do
you
you
have
have
to
a disengage then? But you take a disengage action, and then it would take your turn. But if you just ran, you would get hit by
Oh,
all
I
4
would.
of them.
Yeah, okay, because then they would.
But if you disengage, then you could run away. But they, they're just gonna follow you at that point. So, or they kill the wizard, kill them too.
Ugh, I really prefer to use my bow, but yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to take out my I didn't have a rapier.
Oh, rapier's nice.
Yeah, drop the bow, take out rapier.
Is that an action right there?
If you drop the bow, it's not.
You just have to pick it up after.
Oh
That's-
yeah, no,
that's the
I don't want to
difference.
put the bow away because I want the bow.
Right. If you
But you drop it.
wait, it's just a one-handed weapon now. You just hold the bow in your left hand while you're stabbing people.
Oh, all right, that sounds good.
You can do that?
Sure, you got a whole free hand.
But, oh,
You
okay.
can't attack with it because they're too heavy.
Legolas does.
Hold it. Yeah, well, he's hitting with the bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got some levels. Alright, so hold your bow in your left hand, pull out your rapier, and stab one of these goblins. Are you trying to strategically pick a maneuver kind of thing, or do you care?
If we want to move a certain way, maybe we could clear some. Do we
I
wanna
may
move
want
a
to
certain
clear
way?
the one.
Maybe between us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That
I
one.
don't know. Maybe
Wait,
this
where
one.
are
Go
you
for this
at?
one.
See.
Oh.
I'm right there. Maybe that one.
Yeah, he's in my line right there, so I'd probably
Okay.
just go with that one.
I give advantage from behind it. I'm just kidding.
It's 14.
14 7 8. He's just a Goblin with a club.
Oh, 10.
10 kills him good.
Nice.
And I assume you're not moving because of the attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
And then that brings us to Theron. You're in the same thing. Firebolt's not going to cut the trick. You're surrounded.
I know.
What do you got for the close-ups?
Oh, I do have a close-up, but I would need to angle myself a little bit better.
Oh, you want to do the big boom.
Thunderwave is
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could try to angle my. Maybe if I go right here, I can hit those three without hitting.
You're going to dice
I would get the attack of opportunity. I know, but at least.
No, that's a different data edition. There's no attack of opportunity on spells.
Well, I'd have to move.
Oh, you're going to move over there.
Well, I would have to in order to hit those three without hitting her. Because it's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
Unless there's a way I can hit those three without hitting her.
Well, I was thinking you were just going to turn around this way and cast it in that
Oh, I mean, yeah, I could do that and hit those three. Yeah.
And just hit those three.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That way you don't have to hit. Move.
Yeah, okay.
And just angle it so it doesn't hit her and get
Mhm.
the three guys.
6 damage.
And
Oh, this.
saving throw though, right?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
And you said 6 damage?
6 damage, yeah.
Okay, these 3 guys die from the thunder wave, and the bodies are thrown back against the wall. I think.
Yeah, makes sense.
10 feet away, yeah.
The same off them because they also died. But look good. And then after Theron comes Z.
Alright, now we'll turn around and
You know, whack the guy over there
poke him, yeah.
that's bothering out there.
11?
That's good.
That hits?
Yeah,
Wow,
they
okay.
really would be.
Wow.
8.
And it kills him, dude. And would you like to move?
That's a lightning arrow?
That's cool.
You guys got him?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna come up with this guy.
Right, because he's standing there with his bow looking
Yeah.
stupid now.
Yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it's his turn. He actually drops his bow and scrambles around to grab his scimitar off the ground, and then brings it up in a big uppercut and gets a. He got
Wait, okay.
he got a 20.
Alright. Let's go.
And that is 7 points of damage.
Not very much.
And the other goblin over there is going to continue shooting at Alana. So he doesn't understand the whole wizard thing, so he's going for a bow. And that's only 15. 15. Does 15 hit?
I have armor class of 13, so I'm gonna say
Yeah,
yes.
So 15 is a hit. And then there's another 6 plus 2. So he does 5 points of damage. And then the little guy here is going to go ahead and attack you as well. And he gets a critical hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he does.
So twice a day, huh?
What?
Twice a day. I can
Twice a
do
day
it
you
one
can
more
force a
time.
reroll.
A force to reroll one more time.
Alright. Oh, it's
Again?
another critical hit.
Oh, are you
With a
serious? What
different
kind
die
of
and
freaking
everything.
dice?
It is.
That's it. You need to change your
It's
dice.
a little tiny one.
He's down with us.
Never get when a GM gets a critical hit.
That's
With
cool.
with his big club. 3.
3 damage?
Take it.
Well, it's better than 12.
Yeah, that was the arrow. But then that's the little goblin's turn, so it's back to you. There's the little guy with the club.
He just critically hit you with a club for a whole whopping 3.
Right in the knee.
Bruised kneecap.
You know how when they hit you with the club just as you put your weight on the leg? Oh, that hurts so much.
Right in the shin.
So again, the other day, he was doing the whole spinning back fist thing, but the other guy saw it coming, so he just put his arm up like this. And as his arm came around and connected with his arm, snapped the guy doing the spin, snapped his, no, it was actually this bone, and snapped his femur thing there, and he was all like jacked and muscular, so weird.
Yeah.
That was just weird.
Oh.
Man,
Yeah.
that sucks.
I was doing that back.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them before when they do that, when they kick the leg, and the other guy, lifts his foot to block, and so this guy's shin wraps
Wraps
the
around.
Shin breaks
Yep.
and wraps around the other guy's leg. That's gross too. They fall down after that. Alana, are you raping the guy behind you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn. My
Oh
bad.
yeah, I started yapping. Solid,
Yes.
solid me.
Oh my god. So that's a 5. No, sorry, that's a 7.
7 total.
Mm-hmm.
That is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Sure
we'll
is.
move on. Theron.
I'm going to go ahead
Now,
and
you don't have anybody adjacent to you, so you can shoot this guy if you
I
want.
can.
Or move around and, or yeah, shoot him and then get cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him. I'm gonna hit him with Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. 16.
That was a hit.
I think it depends on what you're doing that makes the dice sounds. I wonder.
I think it's whenever he rolls it.
I think it's whenever.
But
Probably
he's
that's
rolled it
insane.
before and it doesn't have that, like,
3.
3 is right.
I wonder if it depends on the spell.
It might.
Alright, and then did you want to move in order to hide, was the suggestion.
Yeah. I want to try to move around that corner up here.
In the little slot back here?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's trapped.
Well, he's back with the scimitar now,
Yep.
so he doesn't have the bow.
Yeah, he's just fighting, but that guy's still in there worried about it. Yeah, he won't be able to shoot you. Of course, he'll shoot a lot again.
He's okay with it.
Maybe we should just ran at him so they shoot you.
I am the tank now.
I am the same. Alright, so Goblin's turn. Nope, Z's turn.
Alright,
Finish this guy off.
oh poop. 9.
No, that's a miss. And remember, he's got
Wait,
a
I'm gonna do my action search track.
action surge, try again.
Okay, no.
No action surge. Don't you dare, buddy.
I'm done.
Okay, so we're back to the goblins. He's gonna try to hit you. Dude, 19.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that's another, 5 points damage.
Alright.
And then this guy's shooting it on. And gets a 9, so he misses. And, he's gonna run away.
What?
No, come on.
Rude.
Do I still have an angle at him or was he too far?
No, he makes sure you don't have an angle on him. You could run at that man and then shoot, you'll be fine. You can't see him from where you're standing. So then we're gonna go back to Alana. Are you gonna chase him?
Yeah, I think so.
Straight ahead, or do you just want to push out and then shoot out?
I could go straight ahead and still get an angle on him. Right?
You see him from right there, and you got one more move.
Shoot.
I want to shoot him.
Okay.
Oh my god. I get the high rolls for perception. This is not what I need the high rolls. So that's 9.
No, that's a miss. I forgot about the shields. Did I shoot you on that shield thing? Did you? No, because you rolled so well, it wouldn't matter. See, he doesn't have a shield right now because he had to drop it to use his bow, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's in his armor class. I gotta remember to subtract that to 2 armor class. I remember over here, you needed a 13 and you missed. Okay, then we're at there and
You got this, Gobbo?
Yeah, I should be fine. It might
Okay.
take a while, but
Would I be able to move down at least to be able to get in range to shoot this one?
no, you won't be able to single move. Won't get you far.
So here about this. I will come around the corner and then I will face step.
And how far is the face step?
30 feet.
Alright, that's easy then. And that's a bonus action?
Yep.
And is it a spell?
As a bonus action, you can teleport in an occupied space you can see.
It doesn't. It's not Misty Step. It's like its own thing.
I think it's a racial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. But the racial thing isn't like you can cast Misty Step as a bonus action. It's just you can do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you still have your action left, and you can still cast the spell.
Yeah, and then I will go ahead and cast Firebolt.
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 He's at 13 now because he doesn't have to.
17 to hit. For 4.
Oh, wonderful. That doesn't get him.
No.
He's much, much tougher. That's over half his hit points, though. So then we're at Z, who's going to finish off this goblin as soon as he gets a D20 that works.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I will do that. I'll try to do that, but first I'll do my bonus action. Second win, get that back. Okay, I get 8 points back. Once you hit the max that you can get back, you might as well use it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this one this time. Actually, I'm gonna drop my shield and spear and use a greatsword.
Okay.
Yes, that will. 22.
You're much better with your
Yeah. Apparently.
And how much damage do you do?
10.
Thank you, sir. Alright, that brings us back to the goblin, who's now running down the hall as he shoots. So he shoots at a lot all the time. And 10. And
Oh
he
no,
runs
you
back.
need your head. You need to come back.
That's money.
And he runs back around the corner.
That's money.
Yeah.
So your turn.
I'm gonna
Just
chase
chasing?
after him. Yeah. I mean, how much would we get ahead again? 5?
5 ahead.
I mean, that's
Oh,
quite
look,
a
he
bit.
actually got to the point where you can't see him.
Oh, it's
Yeah. She wanted to stay there so he can't shoot you either.
yeah.
And dash?
Or, well, if she dashes, she
Then
won't
I
be
still
able to
can't,
attack,
like,
so.
shoot.
But
Yeah.
you can see.
But you can see.
No, I'll say where I'm at.
Okay. Then brings to Theron. How many of those you got?
I'll just move right here. Can I see him?
Right there. Nope. In fact, you need one more square. Then you can see him. Over here. Can you get there? Oh, he's stuck.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see.
Nowhere to go. But
I guess I'll run the other way.
Right. I can use that step one more time. But then I'm pretty much tapped after this, just so you guys are aware.
What do you mean tapped?
he's used up all of his
All my stuff.
cool little things.
Yeah. I normally don't use.
Cantrips. What are you talking about?
He used one spell. He used 2. They're not called portents. What are they called?
Frontal shifts.
Chronal shifts, and 2 face steps.
Well, one face
You
step.
only need one cantrip.
Well, we've only used one so far.
Yeah. I just think
They
about
only
it.
use a cantrip.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was a warlock, Eldritch Blast all day.
Oh, I know. I mean, that's all I normally use. Yeah. I mean, I have one spell slot left. I can technically use my Arcane Recovery to get a second one back, but you know.
Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. You don't need anything else.
The last game he Micro Brock was playing a part warlock, part something else, but everybody was multiple. And he didn't take agonizing blast. Right? So he doesn't add your charisma to
Yeah.
the damage. And so he was rolling 1, 2
Oh my
every
gosh.
single time we go, do you have agonizing blast? No. You know what
That's
I'm
the
talking
first
about.
thing you take.
We'd ask him every time, just like, how do you not have agonizing blast?
No, I can't.
But it made it worse because he was constantly rolling 1s and 2s.
Okay, I'm just gonna move the 30 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's still not enough, nonetheless. But at least I'll be closer just in case I need something. I think it was that spot.
Yeah, it's the next one.
It was next one.
I thought maybe you just backed off a little bit because you didn't want to get that close.
I think warlocks.
And then we're at a Z.
Yeah, let's move them that way. The furthest you can go dash.
Double move.
Yeah, dash.
Here, you see her, she goes,
Yeah.
go. Alright, and then back to the goblin. The goblin takes off around the corner,
Uh-huh.
and then he sees you, so he shoots at you.
Cool. Bring it.
Oh man, 23.
I get shot, but it's okay. I got more.
I got more than 5 this time. That was his full move to get to that spot, so he can't move anymore. And we're back to Alana.
Like
Yeah.
I see him either over here, either way. Although
Yeah,
I don't
we're
think
gonna
you'll
go
get.
around. I don't think I can, but at least I got him cornered if he tries to back out.
I'll just move up too.
It's back to me. Run up to him.
I don't think yeah.
Poker space.
Yep.
Crit.
There you go. 2-handed sword.
Yup. 16.
That definitely kills him. So you're going to such his soul.
Suck his soul.
I guess. No.
And somebody just walk right out of the gate, kill a little monster, get a +1 sword. Yay!
It's easier just to buy him head.
Mm-hmm.
Christine did that, but it was like a secondary character. She brought in at like level 6. Didn't have any magic weapons. First thing he did was stab. I can't remember what they were fighting. Oh, those little tiny vampire babies. Stabbed a vampire baby with the lance, half damage because the crits, kills it, and then gets a +1 lance, and then goes and mows down the rest of them.
What character was that? Like what rate? Or
It was a goblin paladin that rode on like a little, like the movie version of a velociraptor.
Yeah.
Didn't a slightly larger raptor.
Okay.
Because it was a medium mount with a small rider, so she could go in all the tunnels. Alright, so you've wiped these guys out. And search the bodies.
Yes.
Okay, you do find the same trap making materials that the first guy was carrying. But they really, there's nothing lethal, right? They're just like trip flares to alert them, right? The little firecrackers.
And
So-
no money?
No money on the goblins. And, they could build a trap if they found something to arm it with, but they don't. They're just carrying the tripwires and the caltrops. I guess caltrops would count as damage. Anyway, and both of the leaders have those same maps where it shows the path from Army 4 up to this rally point, but they didn't have the path to the Dwarven city drawn in yet when they hadn't got that far.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 10 heads.
And we take them on.
There's what?
10 heads.
10 heads.
Nice.
It's all about head hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and that pretty much clears us out. So what are you guys going to do next? Are you doing anything else in here? We don't know who's here next week, so it'd be really great if you just leave. Be like, hey, I'm on tap. We should just go.
Oh.
Right.
Not run into any more danger at the moment.
Right, because then, next week we can have whoever's here can just jump in and.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you've located this rally point, which is probably significant, and also that door that you never got open. Those are really the only 2 points of interest at this point, right?
Yeah.
Right. So we can leave.
Yeah, we'll leave.
Let's stop by and get 50 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. 50 gold. Going back to
Is
The
that
lo-
50 gold total?
50 gold total. Yeah.
We're dividing that by 4.
I don't know. You don't have to.
So divided by 3. Okay.
We did the work.
That's true.
Divided by 3.
I don't know how to do it change?
Just take 17 and give those guys a rest.
Yeah, then.
You said people could like drop in, drop out. Are there other people considering coming?
Yeah.